Alright, chat. Alright, chat, let's do it for real this time. It is FNAF week after all, and I always come back. Okay, chatters, I'm just giving everyone a chance to get in here again, and then we're gonna be hopping on the FNAF week train. I'm still not. I can't believe it. That genuinely was awful. The nightmare awaits. Dream your dream, 'cause when you're awake, nightmare awaits. No one to go to, keep breaking through some dream. Chatters, if you're here, can I get a little message in chat? A little sign that you've come. Oh, come fucking on. Okay, we're on time, chat. The new... Fuck, I hate that. Hey, Telly. Okay, we're actually perfectly on time, because I just found the new announcement for today just came out, so we're actually perfectly on time. We're going to finish up Try Hard Ninja, and then we're doing the intro. Just hit the trick on the Sentry Woo. Good job, Ridiculed. We are literally just finishing Try Hard Ninja, and then we're doing the intro. We have like... Jesus fuck, I didn't realize this was a 4-minute long song. I might start sooner. I lied. I actually got it functioning this time, chat, so we're good. Alright, chat, how do we feel about hitting up the start? How do we feel about the startup, chat? You want to hit it with the intro song? I think you're gonna love this one today. I know Telly will. I think. Hello internet, welcome to not Game Theory, and I'm not Matt Pat, but we do have the red leather jacket. It's FNAF week. I didn't realize that until 2 days ago, and I didn't stream yesterday because Jesus fuck I was exhausted. But today, we're catching up on every single announcement that I missed over the last 2, 3, 4-ish, I don't know how long, couple days. So all the announcements that I've missed, we're gonna catch up on together. I don't care if you've seen it already, we're doing it. I need glasses, I literally just took them off for that intro. You can't even see the fact that my room is lit green, but it's daytime for once in my life that I'm streaming, so you can't see it. Because of the sun. Also, my room's hot as hell, so we're taking the jacket off. Anyways, we'll do a normal intro now. How we doing today, chatters? How we feeling? How we feeling? I'll hit it back with the regular stream music. How we doing today, chatters? How we feeling? We don't need to talk about the failed intro. We just don't. Eepy, I feel that, Telly. I fixed it, as you can see. We are live, and we're doing it this time. So... literally, I don't even know. I think it was... because it wasn't up when I last checked. Yeah, 45 minutes ago. So, I checked probably a couple minutes before it came out. But the new Steel Wool announcement for today came out. So we'll be checking that out. We will be checking out the movie teasers. We will be checking out the game stuff. We will be checking out the Doco interview. Now I have, for context, I have watched the Doco interview already. But we're going to be watching it again today on stream so we can get the full experience. So, I think without any further ado, we've waited long enough. Let's start talking FNAF. Yeah? Okay. I agree. I agree, chat. I agree. You know, we are, however, going to go... We're going to backtrack. We're going to go back to the FNAF music and we're going to leave that on in the background while I look at these because it's FNAF week. So let's fucking celebrate, fellow FNAF creators. Now, you're probably wondering, also how you don't know what funny game... Okay. Brain rot much. Okay. Okay. So, you're probably wondering, A, why is this so structured? Like, usually you'd be rambling by now. And B, why FNAF week? So, to answer the first question, this is going to be going up on YouTube as a full, mostly VOD. Okay? So, there's really not going to be much editing to this when I post it to YouTube. There might be a couple of cuts in the intro, like the starting soon screen. But for the most part, this is going to go up unedited as a VOD on the YT. So if you're not already following there, go follow there. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Beyond that, okay, second question. Why FNAF Week? Like, why are you participating in this? Because technically, I got the most viewership, so my start doing FNAF content. Like, originally I was a horror streamer, now I'm more of a variety, still horror, but variety, more-esque. But originally, I did Hello, Chaotic. I did some, more FNAF-y stuff near the beginning. And that's kind of where I got my first influx of viewers, was doing the FNAF World and the FNAF 6. So I am perfectly qualified to do this. Also, I've been a fan for the 10 years it's been out. FNAF came out 10 years ago. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Hello, Chaotic. So, with the not my intro, I've stolen the game theory intro. I'm sorry, Matt, Pat, and Tom. Kisses. But, so now that we've done our intro, let's get on with this. We have a lot to cover, chat, because I'm late to the party. As always, late to jumping on the bandwagon. We still have the FNAF songs going on. We still have the FNAF songs going on in the background. Now, as much as it would make sense to start at the beginning, I am me and I don't start at the beginning. I'm kidding. But we're going to look at the FNAF little teaser bit that just came out, right? This is out 49 minutes ago. We're taking a first look at this, chatters. Let us. Base stream real. See you later. Have a good stream. See you, ridiculed. No spoilers, ridiculed. Don't spoil this. I've seen. Okay. Yeah. I have seen some of the things. I have found some of the things, okay? I have seen some of it. I haven't seen all of it. Also, why is my camera up in the corner? What? Oh, because we were reacting to the boiled one. That's right. That's right. Bring that back down. That's weird having me up in the corner like that. There we go. Okay. So, I have seen most of this stuff already, but we're going to be reacting to it on stream anyway. Well, reacting. I'm going to be talking about it because I'm going to put in my opinion. Because, why not? Okay. First up, when it loads. There we go. I love how off-centered that is. Bring that back up here. Bring that shit back in frame. See, this is stuff I edit out of the YouTube videos. I'll fix this rest of the theme later, but that's fine. Okay. Boom. Alright. So first up is Steel Wool's Twitter page. Now, you can see the tabs up in the top. We also have Scott's Twitter and the Daco YouTube video up in this corner. But let's start out Steel Wool's Twitter. Now, if you don't want spoilers and want to do this on your own, click off. But if you want to stick with me for this adventure, what is which thing? What is which thing, Chaotic? The Mimic? Yeah, okay. So, Steel Wool Studios, the new tweet posted 45 minutes ago. To see the future, sometimes you need to understand the past. A brand new original nightmare in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. And it's a 43-second trailer. So, let's hit this chat. Okay, hop back in here. We're going to full screen this because we want to experience this fully and hit it. How's the audio on that chat? Okay, music box? Oh, I hate that. What? I do not like that. I mean, I'm excited for this, but I don't like that. FNAF Secret of the Mimic. 2025. Chaotic has a Matt Pat game theory. Okay, so Secret of the Mimic 2020. Okay, so there's a lot of games released in 2025. We'll be looking at the rest of the list of games 2025 later. But wow, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not expecting there to be dropped a game solely about the Mimic. That is wild. Okay. Content number 2. I'm speeding through these. I don't know why I'm going so fast. I think the Mimic was the puppet's mom, and Ennard is the brother of Bonnie. Okay, that is definitely a theory that exists in the world. I would just like to say Ennard is a mix of a lot of things. But okay. I mean, it could be the brother of Bonnie. Alright. So, thoughts? I think the Mimic game looks cool. I think from the whole 43 seconds of a zoom over a tacky carpet, and I like the look of the music box. Like this. Here. We'll click back on it. But I like the look of like this, like Jack in the Box. It might not be gameplay. Like, I know it's probably not gameplay, but I mean, if this is the aesthetic of the game, it's a good aesthetic. Like, I don't love the carpet, I'll be honest. This is like tacky 80s carpet. This is what you'd find in my basement. No, I'm not showing you my basement. Just believe me. The carpet is tacky. Like, it's not great. But I do like this, like, rustic, kind of Jack in the Box, 80s. Oh my gosh, it's almost like What's in the Box. Yeah, we're going to be getting into that later. Okay, so we have I like the little aesthetic. I do. And I do like, give it a second shot. I do like this reveal. I feel like this is probably meant to be the Mimic. Like, I feel like this is meant to be play, like, what the Mimic looks like. And I do like it. I'm getting a very circusy vibe, which, I mean, from all the stuff we've seen already, we know it's gonna be a circusy kind of vibe. Just because of all, like, the circus costumes. I like it. It's definitely different. I'm not sure. I think it'll be a good game. When it comes out, I might get it. We might play it on stream. But 2025, we don't know. I can't plan that far ahead. I didn't even plan this. Not to mention the Carnival and Help 1 and 2. That's true. Can we bring back Lolbit? I would love to bring back Lolbit, actually. Okay, so that is the Steel Wool update. But we've had other game updates for games coming out in 2025, which is crazy. So the next big thing that I'm really excited for, that I will definitely be trying to play when it comes out in 2025, we're going to do a version of Lolbit, that would also be good, is this. The Dead by Daylight X FNAF in summer of 2025. We have been asking for this for years. And I mean years. So the fact that this is actually happening is absolutely crazy. So, if you don't know, Dead by Daylight is like a survival horror game. You run around the map, survive. It's really not that hard. And, I mean, you're in a FNAF stream, so I'm hoping you know what FNAF is, but if you don't, it's horror where you, like, survive animatronics. So, you know, survival. Sorry, that's a terrible bit, but, so yeah, that's really exciting. This is the only teaser we have, is that it's happening. Like, we don't know what the characters, like, who the killer is and who the survivors are going to be. We don't know. I know Daku did a theory saying he thought it would be, like, Spring Bonnie or, like, Spring Trap would be your killer, and then, like, Mike Vanessa from the movies would be your, survivors, which I could see Scott doing. Because summer 2025, yeah, Springtrap does make the most sense. But, summer 2025 is the same time the movie is coming out, like the second movie number 2. So it kind of makes sense to base it off the movie, but at the same time, the movies are newer pieces of IP, whereas, like, the games are the older, like, the original. That's FNAF. Like, if you think of FNAF, you're not thinking, oh, the movie, you're thinking the game. And, or, like, the franchise as a whole, which is built off the game. So I feel It'd make more sense. My personal thought would be, I would almost say they might do like Purple Guy, Springtrap, and like their kids as the survivors. So it'd be like, oh, you play as Fritz, or you play as Susie, right? Or like the animatronics. I could see him doing that too. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for more teasers or the summer of 2025. How would Purple Guy translate into 3D though? A man who is purple. I mean, like, you think about it, people do cosplays of him all the time. You kind of just have to base the model off of a cosplayer. Like, I've seen some really cool cosplay. So it's like a dude in a purple shirt and he's doing the thing. Take William. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Telly, I'm gonna say this live. Do you still want to do the Halloween idea? Yeah, from the graphic novels, that also would work. The graphic novel William would also work. So, yeah, I would. She's thinking it'd be goofy to see a fully purple dude running around in such a dark environment. Yeah, I agree. It would be goofy to see just fully purple. That's why I would say they probably wouldn't do a full purple guy. Because, right, we're saying, we said in theories, this isn't confirmed, but we're saying in theories, like, he's only purple because of the shadows. Like, he's hiding in the shadows. That's why he's purple, is it's a shadow sprite. So he's a real human he's not just purple, you know what I mean? So I think it's, like, the only legitimate purple guy we really have is Mike. Also the uniform, yeah. Like, the uniform's the purple bit. But, you know, so Dead by Daylight X FNAF, summer of 2025. Big thing, we love it, right? But that's not it. There's a lot, and I mean a lot. So, Dead by Daylight, we got this kooky little movie teaser for the second movie. So, I can't see shit from where I'm sitting, chat. I don't know if you can see shit. Alright. I'm looking at an endoskeleton for something. And maybe not like a proper like FNAF branded endoskeleton, but it's it's something's going to be like a robotic. This is a robotic endoskeleton. Maybe not a FNAF robot endoskeleton, but it's definitely a robotic endoskeleton. I can't see what that text says. I'm almost wondering if it's going to be like a stage performer. Like they're going to have like how in the first movie they had them performing on the stage. If it's going to be like that. Because that could be neat. Sorry, that's like the most vanilla reaction ever. These are things I haven't seen. It is giving Withered. It could be a Withered because it does only have one arm, but it could also only be partly built. You know what I mean? Like, it's really early to be like, oh yeah, it's this animatronic. Because it is literally doesn't even look finished because like all the wires aren't connected to a motor for them to run. That's why I'm thinking it's giving Withered because it's not properly built. Like it's probably built, but it's not finished being built. Okay, this one I'm excited about. Yeah, it does. Scott, this is a spoiler, but in the interview with Dawko, did say that each movie is going to be based off a game. So number 1 is FNAF 1, and then number 2 will be FNAF 2. Also, my voice is dying. I'm sorry about that, chat. We'll take a break partway through to go get drinks and stuff. But so we have this one I'm excited for, Toy Bonnie. So I like this model. Like I like this mold. I like the fact he's missing his nose. Not that that's important to the lore in any way, but I do like it. It's a cute. It just. Pac-Man leaked in the background. Damn. So I like the little, because it looks like he's, whoever this is, I don't know, is building an ear. So probably, you know, to go on top of Bonnie's head. But I like the design. Like I like the design of bringing the toys into life. I think it looks good. I'm curious to see if when they build Chica, Toy Chica, if she's gonna have a removable beak. Because in the game, that was the big thing, was it was like, oh, Toy Chica and her removable beak. Why is her beak removed? We don't know. Probably because she's broken, but whatever. Because that was, Scott went into one of the GT lives fucking forever ago when they were theorizing and was like, why is Toy Chica missing her beak? Because, Scott, you made it that way. But, you know, she is scary. She is. Honestly, they're all scary in their own way. Except for Lil Bit. Lil Bit's kind of just cute. Alright, okay. So, the Dawko interview. That's this announcement. I imagine character whacks Toy Chica across the face with crowbar, and then that's the big reveal in the movie. Yeah. Hey, Matt, why is Toy Chica missing her beak? Because someone smashed her with that freaking crowbar. That's why. Okay, so this is the Scott Dawko interview. We're going to be watching that after. I'm not going to be touching it. Okay, we're gonna wait until after we finish the Twitter. Then we'll go on and do the interview. And then I have one other thing planned, maybe two other things, depending on how this goes. Okay, this is another mold for what looks like a mini arena, which I hate that. I don't think it's a mini arena. But I hate the fact that this face oh no, you know what? This is Toy Chica's. Yeah, after looking at it again, it's the mold for Toy Chica. Because that's the cheek. And this would be the missing beak. Call back. I like the design. I mean, it's not done, but I think it is neat. I don't know why the cheeks are out. Like, oh no, I guess. Here, I have to switch cameras for this 1 second. Because I'm going to to Google Toy Chica, and I don't have confidence in... I don't have confidence in the internet. You can tell why the container's beside it. Yeah. You can also tell by the fact that plastic isn't, Jesus fuck, I'm really glad that I switched screens. Okay, no, I guess on Toy Chica, her cheeks are, out. Safe search is on as well, and there's still weirder shit things coming through. Like, that's the problem. I have safe search on. And I'm still looking at VR chat pregnant Chica. Like, this is the problem with the internet. But no, I'm looking at this picture, which I'm not going to show on stream, but if you care that much, you can Google it yourself. I'm sorry. Her cheeks do dome out. Yeah, that is, yeah, literally just look at the games. Anyways, so, close this, get this off my screen. Get pregnant Chica off my screen, seriously. No, I like this. I do. I think it's not done, so I can't make any real judgments, but I do think it'll be good once it is done. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I'm terrible. I would make it terrible. This is why I'm mostly a gaming streamer. Because I suck at commentary. Like, I can't sit and be like, oh yeah, well this happened. Because, like, that and these aren't my first reactions, but... Okay. So, VIP. I was going to do this on stream. But I don't have an Amazon Book account. I don't have a Google Book account, and I really didn't feel like making one. Also, you could have gotten to Barnes & Noble, but I'm in Canada. We don't have Barnes & Noble here. So, I didn't get this. Although it is a neat thing that Scott did. I might get it at some point, just to fuck around with. But, so VIP is an interactive novel that Scott made. Same with, like with the same kind of author that he did the Fazbear Frights with. Why am my words are just failing me today, Trap. So, it's an interactive novel. It would have been cool to read on stream, but just because I don't have those accounts and I really didn't feel like setting up the accounts, I didn't get VIP. Although, I have some fun stuff planned for later in the stream, so don't get too up in arms about it. So I'm kind of, just because we're not talking, like, really the only thing to talk about is the fact that it's an interactive novel and I could have gotten it and I didn't. So we're gonna hop, skip, and jump onto another movie. I'm seeing a Bonnie ear in the background. Like, that's what I'm here. We'll click this. We'll click it. Here, you can't see my mouse on stream, but I'm seeing, like, this Bonnie ear up in the corner. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Telly, is it's the Bonnie eyes, right? Because we're seeing the eyes and then the corner. I think Bonnie's eyes are green again. I don't know why everyone thirsted the toy animatronics, but because they're green, they are green. Okay, then I'm not googling that. Thank God. I do like it. I think they're cool. I am thinking though, because right in the first movie, the animatronics were like costume suits, like they were professionally made cosplays basically. So I'm wondering, because we saw like the endoskeleton. Chaotic being based. I'm kidding. But so like I'm curious, right? Because in the first movie they were the animatronic, like they weren't animatronics. It's a Springlock suit. I would hope not. But and now we're seeing like the animatronic innards. So I'm wondering, it could be an animatronic in costume. That is a possibility. But I'm also like, what are the animatronic bits going to be used for? Right? Because animatronics, you can't really move around as much as they do in the games. You can move them, but not on their own. You know what I mean? Like, it's difficult. Now this. Haha, Abby gets Springlock. That I will be sad if that happens. I will be very sad. Okay. This right here, we are going to be talking about later in the stream. I know I'm baiting you. I hyped that up, and I baited you. Okay. This looks like an endoskeleton. And now I mean like a FNAF endoskeleton. Like, this looks like it's gonna be in one of, like, I'm almost thinking one of the Wizards. Yeah, it's a rib. That's what I'm, like, if we look at, if we switch screens, Mangles. Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, we're good. Because if we look at this image, Maven with her Foxies, one of the Foxes. Yeah, I think Mangles, because you can see here the, like, rib type. This bit here. So I would agree. I would say it, yeah. I would say that would probably end up Mangle. Okay, back to Scott's. Yeah, FNAF 2 definitely does. It also has a bigger cast, right? Because it has all the Wizards, all the toys, Mangle, Puppet. That'd be interesting to see if they do the Puppet in the movie. Because that would be cool to see. I'm not sure how they would get it to be stringy, right? Because the Puppet kind of has the noodly limbs. But I think, yeah, if they did Puppet, that'd be sweet. Like, it's definitely a much bigger roster. The second game is also much scarier in a lot of ways than the first one, right? Like, just because it was a little more put together. Okay, so I think we've talked. It's probably Mangle's Endo, or if they're making one of the bear endos for some reason. Or it's just like a part to have on set. I don't know. But I'm leaning towards it's probably Mangoes. Yeah. Mangles. Jesus fuck. K-Spork. Speak. Now, I know I baited you with the other game. Trailer for the second movie is going to have the music box's soundtrack. Yeah. So, I know that I baited you all with the last, like, the Joy of Creation announcement. It was like, oh, look at this game we're going to talk about later. I'm not going to bait you with the Pop Goes one, because I'm not going to be playing Pop Goes. I looked at Pop Goes, and I'll make you all a deal, chat. If you want me to play Pop Goes, I will open my Steam library right now, and I will go buy Pop Goes, okay? We'll talk about it in a minute, but we're making this deal first. If you want me to go buy my Pop Goes game, I will do it for stream. Maybe. I don't know. It's like $5, and it's not my style of game. But has everyone in chat heard of Tamagotchis? Right? Like the little eggs, and they have little screens on them, and you push the buttons. Yeah, huh? Yes? Okay. So, my Pop Goes, right? So, Pop Goes was a FNAF fan game that Scott brought into the Fanverse initiative so that he could help it grow. So, Pop Goes is basically FNAF, but with a different character set and some different lore. I say that is a massive understatement. Pop Goes is a really great game. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's really, really great. But, this, instead of being a horror game, while it still has lore and some of the spooks, is more Tamagotchi style. So you have to take care of your little weasel. I can hop over to my Steam. We can look at the trailer for this, because there is a little video about it on Steam. So we can go look at that. If you guys want, we can go look at it. But personally, my thing is not the resource saving, like, spending things. So I was like, if chat really wants me to play it, then I'll play it. But otherwise, I'm gonna avoid it. Just because I'm sure it's a great game, but that's not my vibe of game. Now, real at the beginning. So looking at the rest of the schedule, today is the 6th. So we've gotten Pop Go's full game release. So that's a full game. The Joy of Creation remake demo. So that's what we're gonna be playing on stream today. August 3rd we got the VIP, the interactive novel, which is free. I think on some platforms it's like a cent, but whatever. It's a cent. On August 4th we got the interview, which we're going to be watching after this. On the 5th we got the collab announcement, which was the Dead by Daylight thing. Today, August 6th, we got the Steel Wool announcement. And on the 7th, 5 Laps at Freddy's, which I've seen teasers and stuff for already. But the demo is going to be coming out. So, 5 Laps at Freddy's, if you're not up to date, is basically Mario Kart with FNAF characters, which, when the demo comes out tomorrow, we might do a stream of the demo. I'm just saying. And then Into the Pit full game release, we might also be playing that, because I have wanted to check it out since I've seen the teasers and stuff for it. So, we've got one more demo and one more full game release. And then that is the end of FNAF week, which I would say has been a pretty eventful week for the FNAF community. And Jesus Christ, my throat is killing me. Water. Hydrate, chatters, hydrate. Ow. Okay. I've talked a lot. Right? Because we did the 4-hour stream on Saturday. It's now Monday. And I've talked a lot. And I don't talk a lot. That's the problem. Is, like, I spend a lot of time not talking. Like, when I'm by myself. So my voice gets out of practice. And then I sound like I'm dying. Or like I'm an old woman who smokes 30 packs of cigarettes a day. Oh, have you heard about my time? Yeah, you know? So, what did Rasbowski post? Oh, okay. So, without further ado, chatters, with your permission, if you're ready, I think it's time that we hop over to the Daco and Scott interview. Now, as I said, Jesus Christ, as I said, I have already watched this. And I've already seen it. I've already freaked out about it, right? We'll get to it, and I will kind of walk you through my thought process as I was watching it and give my thoughts on it as I'm watching it again. So, if you're okay with it now, chatters, we will be moving on. Unless you want to go back and talk about one of the Twitter posts, because I can do that. there's one that you're like, oh, we should have covered that more. We can go back and cover more of it. Or we can move on to the real meat of the stream. It's all up to you, chatters. All up to you. Move? Okay. Sorry, I'm taking this chance of silence in the chat to drink water for my throat. Okay, chat. So.
Scott, tell me.
Let's do this, chat. Can you hear it?
The box.
I think as the 10-year anniversary is upon us, I will give this as my...
Do we have good audio on this? I'm gonna restart it from the very tippy top. Yes? Okay. So, again, chatters, I have watched this before, but I'm going to be giving you as authentic of a reaction as I can.
Scott, tell me what's in the box.
The box.
I think as the 10-year anniversary is upon us, I will give this as my gift to the fan base on this 10th anniversary. What's in the box is...
Right, okay. I screamed. I was sitting eating dinner with my parents watching YouTube, right? And I literally, okay, was sitting there and I just went, ah! Like I screamed. I was like, ee! The box! Yes!
Aww. Hi, Mabel.
Yeah, she's the best. What's going on, guys? Still come back again. Hope you're fantastic today. And
Chad, if we end up playing the demo that comes out tomorrow, I'm stealing Daco's intro. Don't tell him, though. I'm kidding. Also, okay, other thing. I like the little graphic that got made for the 10-year anniversary. Because it's been across all of the things that I've been celebrating. Like, Scott's Twitter has been decorated with it. The videos about it, a lot of people have been using it. The VIP, the novel that we glossed over, it has the graphic on the front. I really like the graphic. I think it's a really great graphic. Like the kind of pizza in the background and then Freddy and then the 10 years. I like it. As a person who likes graphic design, I like the logo. It is good.
It's August the 5th, which means if you've been looking at the list, what the official Twitter has been saying, it's the interview with Scott Crawford, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Daco, good to see you again.
Yes, 6 years.
Also, I'm sorry. If you want to watch this through without interruptions, go watch it on your own. This is going to be like a game theory where I pause it every 5 seconds and ramble over top of it. So, strap in, folks. So, I also like, and I'm not even going to talk about theory shit yet because I haven't even asked questions. But I like how it's more polished this time. Like, it was really, the first interview with Scott, which was forever ago, was really good. Because that one, the first one came out after Daku beat 50/20 mode. But, like, it was really good. But I like how this one's just a little bit more put together, which, I mean, makes sense. Like, it's been a few years. It's time to better it.
Crazy. A lot of things have been happening
Kel,
since
shut up now,
then,
Chad.
so let's go back a little bit. So the interview was August 2018. So after that, we got Help Wanted, Special Delivery, Security Breach, Help Wanted 2, Ruin DLC, so there's a lot going on. And of course the future games as well.
Okay, when you say that, it sounds like it should be a lot more. But, like, when you put the little, like, graphic up, it's like, oh, yeah, 4 things came out. I mean, if we count, right, because Help Wanted 1, you also had Curse of Dreadbear, which came out. And then you had FNAF AR, which was the special delivery, which, it was okay. I'll be honest. It was okay. And then you had Security Breach, Ruin, as you mentioned, Help Wanted 2, which, honestly, it's a solid lineup. It just seems like a lot more has happened in those last couple years, you know?
Yesterday, Steelwall has announced something. I don't know what it is yet because we're recording this, you know, a couple of months before. But guys, whatever it was, I hope you're very excited for it. Future Dorco into the pit as well. Stuff to look for. There's so much stuff to look forward to, and it's really cool that you've done like a week of exciting things for the 10-year anniversary. You know, we've never seen something like this before. 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is...
I'm sorry, no kidding, we haven't seen stuff like this before. This is the first time FNAF has turned 10. Sorry. I'm cruel. I'm cruel and
Man,
unusual.
I can't believe it's been so long since our last interview. That really seems like just.
It's been so long since I last have seen my son lost to this monster, to the man
How long did
behind
you
the
say ago? Was
slaughter.
6 years ago?
6
That's
years
hard to
ago.
believe.
I
That's
know.
impossible to believe.
I know, right?
That's mental that it
I've
was 6 years
actually
ago.
got a song for you that I'm gonna
Oh,
play for you to celebrate the
jeez.
10-year anniversary.
Okay, no, this is getting things off to a kind of an awkward start, but I'll let.
Okay, so when I first watched this, I thought that this was gonna be like Daco's releasing a new song, big announcement, and then the interview. Just watch.
Okay. Are you
No,
ready
wait,
for
you're gonna
this?
be performing. Wait, you're gonna be performing this yourself, or is something recorded?
I've got the harmonica right here.
Oh, a harmonica. Okay, my
I've
favorite.
been practicing this song for over 32 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Daco was practicing this song well before he was born. Also, the fact that Daco is 28, just
For this.
I'm ready. Come on now, you started this.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
Ready? I'm really good. I'm really good.
all right. Great playing,
I
Daco.
will admit that I couldn't actually hear that. I don't know if I don't know if your thing was cutting the audio out.
Well, I actually played a spell.
Oh.
The spell is from 1864 by a wizard
Oh God.
named Dewey Mastui.
Wow.
Okay.
That spell has now hypnotized you to tell me all the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, jeez. Now I thought we talked about this in advance. Now listen. This is a bad idea to start talking about lore. All right, well here you have to give me specific questions, and I'll see what I can answer for you.
I love how most of the questions in this interview weren't lore.
I make no promises.
Like he was like, "Tell me the lore," and he really didn't ask much about the lore.
What's in the box?
The box.
Wow, just direct,
Yeah.
just out and direct, just like that. Well, look, okay, it's the 10-year anniversary, okay, and even though I like to be elusive, I like to kind of tease the fan base. I like to, and I do like there to be an air of mystery about things. Sometimes I do let things go on for too long, and I understand that sometimes things become not fun anymore, and things can become frustrating for theorists. So, okay, I think as the 10-year anniversary is upon us, I will give this as my gift to the fan base on this 10th anniversary. What's in the box is
Now this made me rage so hard. Okay, when I first watched this, it was like, "Oh, what's in the box?" And he was about to give an answer, and then you did the connection loss. I was like, "You're fucking kidding, right? Like, ain't no way you said, 'Oh, I'm gonna tell you what's in the box,' and then cut it." Like I was like,
Oh my God.
and that's about it. And that's it, man.
So, like we've been speaking about, 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a crazy amount of time.
in a
I can't
game
believe we're
world,
still here.
yeah.
It's been such a journey. So, I just wanted to ask you, do you have a highlight moment for the whole 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's since 2014?
I think there have definitely been a lot of satisfying moments. Like obviously, if whenever one of the new games would come out and it would be positively received, that was obviously a huge relief. You know, there's never been any goal other than just giving everybody what they were really hyped up about. Because
Oh, also, hi, Ender. I didn't realize you were in chat. Sorry.
If suddenly something comes out that just is a big letdown, there's no greater fear, I think, for a game developer. So
I kind of zoned
that
into
was
the video.
always satisfying and a relief. But I think the biggest highlight was probably just going to the movie theater to watch the movie when it finally came out, because you know, behind the scenes of all of the games throughout the years and behind the scenes of all the books being written and everything else, there was always the movie. The movie was just a slow burn project, even just starting as late as 2014. So that has been in the background, being, you know, progressing for almost the entirety of that. No, not almost the entirety of that first 9 years. So to be able to actually go sit in the
Chat
theater.
strap, and I just realized that this video is 56 minutes long, and I'm not. We're gonna watch this whole thing. I might speed it up a bit, but we're watching the whole thing.
That was definitely a moment of just real happiness for me, I think.
Literally 9 years, you know, having ups and downs, you know, getting the scripts right as well. I know you've said on posts before you've had so many scripts made for the movie. The plushies in Manhattan or something, that was one of the scripts, so...
Yeah, it was.
Okay, now chatters, I'm gonna interrupt here again because Spork interrupts a lot. I would have, maybe not as like the movie. I think that would have been a terrible FNAF movie, but I would have liked to see like a storyboard or something for the plushies in Manhattan script. I think that would have been hilarious. To just like be like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a storyboard for FNAF plushies taking over Manhattan for some reason. Like, I don't think it would have fit FNAF for a movie, but I think, you know, it would have been hilarious to see like the thought process or like teasers of that script to just be like, oh yeah, what was this?
Yeah, I can imagine how, you know, difficult it's been, like, trying to get it all done. You know, I can just imagine... Well, I can't imagine it because I'm not you, but, you know, when me, Raz, and Ryan and Baz went to
Where's
a premiere
Bobsky?
for it and sat down at the cinemas, and we all looked at each other at the end, and we had to, like... We couldn't believe it, and we didn't even make the games. We've been there since, you know, basically day one, but we all said, like, imagine how Scott's feeling right now, you know, just sitting down and seeing it actually, you know, on the big screen. It must be a crazy feeling.
Yeah, and now that I've been through the process, you know, I can tell you it's a miracle that any movie gets made. Just being through that process, just how many wheels have to be turning at the same time, and how many things. And even though this process took a long time for me, you know, Hollywood works at just blazing speed, where there's 100 things happening at the same time, and it's a miracle if these things get coordinated. And sometimes things don't work out, but sometimes they do. On the day that I was driving to New Orleans, and the shooting was supposed to start the next day, on that drive, I was on the phone. It was like a 5-hour drive from where I was. I was on the phone the entire time trying to finish contracts and finish negotiating points, because there were still open items with there were still things that needed to be resolved with Universal, Blumhouse, the Actors Guild, the Writing Guild. There were just Louisiana. There were all of these things, and any one of them not being settled properly would mean we couldn't start filming. And all of those conversations were happening at the same time, and all of them depended on one of the other ones. And so that was a very stressful drive, but that's just the way that Hollywood works.
I do appreciate, right, that he's honest about it and he's not like, oh, it was like so easy to just do. Like, the hardest part was the script. I appreciate that he's like honest, that he's like, yeah, no, like, Hollywood's fast. Hollywood is fast, right? Like, even on the outside, like, you get movie teasers and then it's like movie, right? Like, it's a quick process. I feel like sometimes that doesn't turn out the best movies. I really appreciated the fact that because FNAF was a slow burn project, they took the time to get things right. Like, it was good. Like, I'll be honest, the Mario movie was good, but it could have been better. Like, if they wouldn't have rushed it. FNAF, I was really, like... I watched the Mario movie and FNAF pretty close together. So it was like, because I'm always late to everything. Like, wow. Big surprise. Spork is late. Oh my gosh. I don't show up to classes on time either. But yeah, no, to just, like, that he's honest. Like, he didn't let the whole, oh, I'm a game developer, go to his head. Like, he's still honest and humane about it. I appreciate that.
There's a million things happening at once.
Small beans.
It was definitely a whirlwind, but to see all of those pieces come into place, yeah, it was pretty remarkable. And yeah, like you were saying, just all of the scripts. Starting just with 2015, you know, there were a couple of deals that weren't very good that I'm very fortunate didn't pan out. But then whenever I was with Warner Brothers briefly, that was a good deal, and I was very, very grateful to have that. But even that, whenever the stars seemed to have aligned, things just didn't work out there either. And so I was really fortunate to meet up with Jason Blum and get to have that deal with Blumhouse. You know, they had a lot of faith in the project, and they were following my lead on a lot of things. you know, sometimes to a fault, because lots of times I would throw things out and want to start over, but you know, they were with me the whole journey. They were with me and they believed in the vision, and everybody just had the fans at heart. That's all anybody wanted to do. Everybody was just making sure that every part of the movie would be something that the fan base would look at and recognize or relate to or connect with. And I think in the end, we were able to accomplish that. And I'm just really happy with that. And I think we landed with just the perfect cast, which, again, that almost didn't happen either. There were a couple of instances where someone else was about to get a part, and then something would happen that would make that not work out, and then someone better would step in. And I've said this to, my contacts at Blumhouse numerous times just over this last 6 months, even since the movie came out, thinking, aren't we glad that we got like Josh Hutcherson for this role? Like, isn't
You know, I'm also really glad that they got Josh Hutcherson for the role that they did, because if they didn't, we would have never had the whistle meme. That was a great period of time when, FNAF movie was big, and so was Can You Blow My Whistle Baby with Josh Hutcherson. That was a great meme, and I did, that was a necessary interruption just for that. Also, yes, I did cue up the light to change when I said that. It's just part of being a spork god.
Isn't it great we had Elizabeth Lale for this role? Isn't it awesome we had Matthew Lillard for this role? Isn't it great we ended up with Piper Rubio for this role? Like, every single person that we ended up with was just...
I also appreciate Matthew Lillard. I mean, I appreciated them all. They were all great. But Matthew Lillard and William Afton was definitely the move.
Industry, I got to talk to people about their other experiences on other projects, and it can be really scary because usually, from what I understand, every production has one member of the cast or one person on staff or just one person that causes problems or something like that. We didn't have anything like that. Nothing like that. Everybody was just phenomenal. They were just a joy to work with, and getting to go to filming was really fun. So it was a really fun experience, and in the end, I'm just happy that the fans were happy with it. Now, that's not to say the film didn't have its places where it could have been improved, and we're all, me and Emma and...
Another actor that I think they did a really great placement with, because we're not talking about it, but the actor that they casted for Ness, that was a really great role. How many of you watch the FNAF movie? How many of you know what I'm talking about? Or am I just making empty references here? I think the Ness actor was great. Really, really small B-grade actor. No one's ever heard of him before. Really not big of an internet presence. Never... Like, it was really nice to have, like, a small, fresh out of film school actor be showcased in a film of this size and importance to the world, So I just think it was really great that they had Matthew Patrick, the small B-grade actor.
Jason Blum, we're definitely
I'm sorry.
About that, and
I'm sorry, I had to
make sure the second movie is a step up and an improvement. So lots of good things to look forward to, I think.
Yeah, it's exciting, and yeah, you're right about the fan reaction. The fans absolutely loved it. Like, we all can't wait for the next movie. It's so exciting, and I'm so glad it's actually happening as well. So yeah, exciting times. So yeah, you said that you've got a highlight of the 10 years of FNAF. If you could go back and change one thing,
I got
in
snacks.
those 10 years, do you have anything that you would change? Can't say the box.
No, the one thing I would change, I wish I could go back and have one more shot at FNAF World. I really
You can,
would.
Scott, make FNAF World 2, please.
I know it still would definitely be the oddball in the series, no doubt.
Or go back and patch
maybe
FNAF World
it
1.
would still have been a poor decision in general, but there were just a lot of bad decisions made at the beginning of that project that doomed it from the start. Like, I was making it with mobile in mind, so it was a really low resolution.
Also, another thing. He says he made it with mobile mod. It was never available on mobile. Like, not that I know of. I might be wrong. But to my knowledge, it was never available on mobile. So I don't know. Bit odd, but whatever.
And I was thinking about it as a game on the phones. I tried to make the whole game on one frame in Click Team Fusion. That just means I wasn't allowing it to be as big as it could have been. I was trying to cram it all together for my own convenience. There were just several decisions that were made, that really hindered that. And also, I was in a rush because I was getting a little arrogant, thinking that hey, anything I make is going to be gold, and then I definitely ate some humble pie with that really quick, and I learned that that is not the case. And so I've tried to be very careful to not make that mistake again after that. But yeah, if I could go back and change one thing, I wish I could maybe work with a different developer and just really make it a high resolution game, get in some really good graphics, maybe get someone else to help me with those graphics, and it could have been a good game. Could have been a good game. Who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line, if I get really antsy about it and have a lot of free time on my hands, maybe FNAF 2 or FNAF World 2 might be a thing.
Yeah.
Now, can I just remind you, chat, that Scott Cawthon is technically a retired man, right? Because around the time of, I want to say, FNAF 6, I could be incorrect. Hello, Fossabot. I don't know, I'm talking to the bots, but around FNAF 6, he got a lot of hate, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna, step down, step back. I'll still be here, but I'll be sidelines. Other people are gonna run this now. It's gonna be their thing. Because he was getting a lot of hate, and he was like, I need, time for myself and my family. And he's still just full swing. Sure, Steel Wool has a lot of the power, but, Scott still. It's wow. Famous people in retirement, man, they don't retire. MatPat, he's retired, but not fully. He still does Lorify, he still does GD Live for now until October. When that ends, I'm gonna be sad as heck, but whatever. Continuing.
I was about to say that, you could still get a different company to do a FNAF World game. It's not over yet. I think I've said this to you before. I love FNAF World. I think it is.
I agree with Doco on this one. FNAF World was a great game. Which I am editing to put up on YouTube. My gameplay of it. But, it wasn't a bad game. There was a couple places where it was definitely worse, but it wasn't a bad game overall. It was a fine game. I don't want to hesitate on it. It was a good game. It definitely had room for improvement, but everything has room for improvement. Nothing's perfect first time, but it was great. I enjoyed it. It was being able to play FNAF while having a chill game, which I enjoy. I like being able to play franchises without having to be doing the constant upbeat. The upbeat franchise, it's good to have that one chill game that you can still enjoy the franchise and support it, but not have to do the upbeat, high energy, high focus games, right? I appreciate that.
So underrated, and I always say.
Also, I'll be honest, I love Chica's Magic Rainbow. Unpopular opinion, hot take, Chica's Magic Rainbow is annoying as shit, but I love it anyways. It is honestly probably one of my favorite mini games in FNAF World, or the Foxy Flyers one, specifically because of Chica's voice line of, you won't get tired of my voice, will you? As you just proceed to more and more want to rip out her voice box.
FNAF
Continuing.
World is underrated. I love it so much. There's just a charm to it. I really do, and I know you don't like
I agree with
it,
Daco.
but I absolutely love it, man. I really do. I love everything about it.
If I had allowed myself to work on it for one more year, just really double its development cycle and let it be a high res game, I bet it would have really been something. But like I said, who knows? Maybe for the sequel someday.
Let's move on to Steel Wool, the amazing Steel Wool Studios. That was the next game after Ultimate Custom Night. Help Wanted, one of my favourite games in VR. I absolutely loved it. What has it been like working with Steel Wool? Were you nervous about it? Because I know it's a big thing to give a company your baby.
Okay, now circling back to what I said at the beginning of this little tidbit, Daco, I ask whatever questions you want, but the fact that at the beginning of the video he goes, oh yeah, tell me the lore, and Scott's like, okay, you can ask me questions about the lore and I'll answer them if I can, and all these questions are just the making of. I mean, the making of is cool, but I just find it misleading that you're saying you're gonna ask about lore. This is no hate, honest. I don't mind, as much as I sound like I mind. I don't. I just like lore, chat. I just like lore. Fucking grew up with MatPat. Not grew up with, but spent all of my COVID watching game theory, so I like lore, chat.
Basically, and let them, you know, do what you've been doing for the past 5 years. How was it for the first time letting someone else work on FNAF?
I was really nervous about it. I was really nervous. You know, I went several years still doing it by myself, even after I had the financial ability to pay other people. Again, I wasn't in that mentality of being able to do that. So even though I could have done that, I was still doing things just all by myself, all the way up through Pizzeria Simulator.
Yeah.
But by then it was I knew that it was getting too much for me. I knew that I had to find another partner for it, and I was scared of that because, you know, there are stories all over the internet available about just games that went completely wrong because of games being mismanaged in the hands of, you know, development companies. And I'm sure that all of their pitches on the surface would have sounded the same.
Also, I know we're still listening to Daco and Scott, but if you haven't already, !Discord in the chat to join the Discord server, or !YouTube, because this will be uploaded as a YouTube VOD later, which I recommend you go check out if there's any moments in the stream that you missed or that you want to watch again.
Just one of the best development companies. They've been just a pleasure to work with.
I agree. Steel Roll is a really great company because, you know, why do we keep saying roll? You see, like, they seem like really friendly as a company because you see, like, on their Instagram or their Twitter, like, the updates and, like, the fun little cartoony bits. I don't know. I have no room to speak. I don't work with big companies. I work with myself and my staff, my mod team. Like, that's it. But, you know, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, because I'm not picking it up, we're putting it down. Steel Wool seemed like a chill company. That's where I'm going with this. Jesus Christ.
And they've done a really great job. You know, this last one they did, Ruin, I thought it was just so much fun. And I think that might be my favorite thing that they've made was Ruin. And the things that they have planned, which I'm not going to talk about right here, but the things that they have planned are really exciting too. So yeah, I've been really happy. It's been a really good experience. Well, Dale,
I agree. The things they have planned, really cool. The Mimic thing, as much as I don't love the Mimic, I do kind of like the Mimic. I don't know. Me and the Mimic have a complicated relationship. Like, love him, but, like, he's kind of complicating the lore. But then again, every character's complicating the lore. So, you know, we'll put up with the Mimic. He's not a terrible character. I don't hate him. But I could do without him. You know what I mean, Chad? It was, like, cool, but, take it or leave it.
How Help Wanted came out because at the time, and I don't have this anymore. I don't have a VR setup anymore. But whenever the first Help Wanted came out, I did have a VR setup, so I was able to beta test. And of course, I was leading the charge to want to beta test my own games. I got into the Funtime Auditorium and I noped out of it. I took the headset off and I immediately got on the phone with Steel and said, "I'm not doing it. I'm not going to test it. You test it. You're going to test it. You'll find someone else to test it." I didn't even get jump scared by Foxy. I was just in there in the darkness, and I knew I wasn't going to do it. And I never played it again. And I never played Help Wanted.
That's how I feel, Scott. And yet I do this anyways. I torture myself for others' enjoyment online. Now, speaking of torturing myself for others' enjoyment, we're going to go back on Scott's fears because, you know, it's FNAF week. We're vibing. We're gonna play some Joy of Creation, maybe, if I don't rage quit at that. But, you know, I mean, there was a Steam sale at the beginning of the summer. I don't know. It was kind of funky or whatever. But, you know, FNAF Help Wanted went on sale, and your boy bought it. So I am currently the proud owner of FNAF Help Wanted. Not in VR. I don't own a VR headset. If I did, the second I got it, we would have been playing it. But I don't have a VR headset, so we will be playing the PC ported version. But maybe we're gonna get a little Help Wanted stream. Maybe today we might do some Help Wanted. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, chat.
I never played Help Wanted 2 either, and I'm not going to.
People need to understand it though, right? Because in the past, like, when I've obviously done videos on Help Wanted 1 and 2, I get a comment saying, like, oh, it's not that scary, you're overreacting, it's not that bad. But you don't know until you've literally put on the headset, right?
Yeah.
It's completely different, you know, just watching it from a
I agree with
screen
Daco's saying.
compared to having the actual headset on. It's terrifying.
Yeah, completely different experience.
My other question, Glitch Trap is He's one of my favourite characters in FNAF now. I absolutely love Glitchtrap.
We know
What
Daco.
are your thoughts on Glitchtrap as a whole?
I mean, this is, as much as I sound like I'm throwing shade, I'm not.
I love the character, and I know that this is kind of one of the places where I know there's a little bit of a divide with maybe me and the fan base, or maybe just within the fan base, because I always lean.
Also,
side.
I haven't mentioned this yet, but I do appreciate how you can't see this. But in the corner here, there's a mask right here. You can't see because my camera's in the way. That's the wrong thing. Me, Grummy. You can't see because my camera's in the way. But over here, you have like that Freddy mask, which I appreciate. I also, I'm putting myself back. I appreciate how you have the little spring Bonnie plushie, but it's the Hex, right? So if you don't know, plug for Daco. Daco has a brand that he's made called Hex, which is like, it does a lot of things. It has comics, it has plushies. It's like, it's little like series about little magic creatures, right? Mostly plushies, I think. I am not up to date with my Hex lore. I'm sorry, but it is a neat project that he started. And there was a FNAF and Hex plushie collaboration a couple of years ago that I appreciate how they have the little golden Bonnie, spring Bonnie, little plushie sitting on Scott's desk. So it's like, oh, Daco plug, but also it fits the theme of Scott Cawthon and the FNAF stuff. Just food for thought. Back to this video. We're only 17 minutes in. I ramble too much.
Sci-fi, even though I try to come back into the roots of the supernatural instead. But I can't help my inclination to lean sci-fi. So anything that involves possession of AI or possession of machines or circuitry, I love that sort of thing. So I love the idea of Glitchtrap. I'm not a huge fan of the name, and here's the way that these things happen. Okay, and this happened with Burntrap too. Whenever I'm in the planning phase with Steelwool, we come up with temporary names for these characters. You know, whenever we're doing the pre-production document, I'll say, oh, well, he's glitchy. We'll call him Glitchtrap. Oh yeah, he's burned. We'll just call him Burntrap. But then those names get embedded in the source code because they use those temporary names also. And once they're in the source code, and once someone finds them in the source code, that's it. Like that's the canon name now, and there's nothing I can do about it. And hopefully we're learning our lessons going forward to maybe find I don't know, to just hone in on a better process there. Because yes, I love the character. I'm not a huge fan of the name, but it is what it is for now. You know, it's the name.
I love Glitchtrap's name.
Daco's sad arc. No, I feel like Scott has a point. Like the temporary names, you know, when they get put in the game piles, maybe get overused. Like if he had a cool name, originally planned. But I mean, at the same time, like, what else are you gonna call Glitchtrap at this point? Like, what would you have called him? Burntrap. Well, what do you call him? I mean, some people do call him the Afton amalgamation. Or no, that's a different thing. Never mind. Shut up. Ignore me. I ramble about the wrong things apparently.
On the spot, like what you would want to call him or not?
Oh, I have no idea. But you know what? A good example is Nexus, you know, from Ruin. Now, that was a character where...
Okay, chat, I'll catch you up on Ruin if you don't know. So, in Ruin, at the end of the game, you go into the very basement of the Pizzaplex, and you find this little box that looks like it's a security device, and you know, you look at the security little box, and it says Mexus on it. That's all I have. But to catch you up, it's a little security kind of deal from the Pizzaplex in Security Breach Ruin DLC. Get my word count in.
My design of the game, I thought that through, and I came up with that, and I'm really happy with it. I really like that name. It's a really cool name. But now, see, if I didn't have one of those ready to fire off, I might have thought up something like, I don't know, Purple Trap or you know, or AI Trap, or just something temporary, and then that would have been the can name. That would have been so much work.
Okay. Little lore theory here. Okay. Notice how he's saying that if Mexus didn't have a name, first off, Like, if he didn't come up with Mixus, he would have called it Purple Trap or AI Trap. Not Purple Rabbit or AI Rabbit. Trap. Now, what is the word trap commonly attributed to in the FNAF lore? Why am I yellow? Just, you gonna guess, Springtrap? William Afton? So I find it interesting that when he's spitballing names that Mixus would have had, if it wasn't called Mixus, it would have been called a trap. Like a something trap. Meaning, maybe Mixus has something to do with Afton? I'm just spitballing out there.
The movie was just a slow burn project, even just starting as late as 2014. So that has been in the background being, progressing for almost the entirety of that. No, not almost the entirety of that first 9 years. So to be able to actually go sit in the theater and hear the reaction from everybody and hear the fans really enjoy it, that was definitely...
I did it again. I forgot that my hotkeys, we were here.
But I can't help my inclinations to lean sci-fi, so anything now, it's the name.
I love Glitchtrap's name.
Perfectly for... and I'm really happy with it. I really like that name. It's a really cool name. But now, see, if I didn't have one of those ready to fire off, I might have thought up something like, I don't know, Purple Trap or AI Trap or just something temporary, and then that would have been the can name, and that would have been so much worse than Mexus. So
after Help Wanted, we got Security Breach. Were you happy with the release of Security Breach when it first came out?
Security Breach, there's a really big story behind that.
Okay, so I'm going to let Scott deliver his story on Security Breach, and then I'm going to give my opinion on it, which, this whole stream is my opinion on everything in the different videos. So I'll let Scott explain his process, and then I will give my thoughts on the process. Now, remember all of my little thoughts that are about this video. I'm not hating. I absolutely am in love with the FNAF projects. Like, they're great. I'm as a fan, I have critiques, but everyone has critiques about something. So, for reference, I support this, and I understand what Scott is about to say, but I do still have some small little
that was definitely
bits.
A challenging period, and a lot of things just didn't align up perfectly for that, and there were a lot of reasons for that. I mean, obviously, I hear lots of studios and things kind of blame COVID for stuff, but there is a reason for that. COVID took well-structured work systems and suddenly scattered them and expected the work to continue to flow, and it just doesn't work that way. From my understanding, I'm pretty sure most, if not every, member of Steel Wool got scattered across the country and were trying to just carry on with the workflow. And it was just really difficult.
No, I agree with this. I don't know about it on like a company level, but COVID messed up a lot of things. So even like just doing schooling was a lot of things where it was like, oh, well, this is wrong. I know I spent most of COVID when I was doing schoolwork and stuff. Look at my mom and go, I don't want to do this. This is schoolwork, not homework. Why am I doing it at home? Like, what the fuck? So can I relate on this big scale of a company? No, but I can be like, yeah. I mean, we all lived through it. It was not fun.
Difficult. I think that's really the only example when my idea of how a game was going to go was misaligned with how things were going with Steel Wool, and I had a specific story for this in mind. Okay, for Security Breach, I really did. I had a very specific story in mind, and it is very different than the one that got in the game. And I think a part of that is the way that I conveyed that to Steel Wool, because what I was trying to do was I was trying to tell Steel Wool to do specific things throughout the game, put specific items in specific places, have specific characters do certain things, meanwhile not telling them what the story plot was. Because in my head, I was thinking, okay, when people find this, they will connect this to this to this, and it will all be revealed, and I thought I could do that without telling Steel Wool the story plot. That didn't work out very well because they got all of these pieces and they thought it was their job to connect them in a way that made sense. And so really what you ended up having were the same pieces but telling completely different stories. And since I was trying to kind of tell a specific story with mine that went a certain direction, they were taking pieces I didn't fully understand and trying to craft a story out of them. And again, I don't blame them for that. I blame myself for that because I guess what I should have done is just said, hey, here's the story. Here's why these pieces are here. Here's how they're supposed to connect. And I can give you a really easy example for this. And I'm hesitant to say this because I don't like messing with the lore. But I think in this case, it's okay. When it comes to Burn Trap, originally, Burn Trap was never supposed.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. We'll talk about this other bit in a minute, but I'm gonna interject here. I understand, and again, this isn't me hating. I understand that Scott wanted to be able to do the project and keep it a mystery for everybody and have the lore connect itself. But that's not possible. Like, it's hard to have a game company, or anyone make anything for that matter, but have people make things that make sense without knowing all the details. Now, I don't fault Scott for wanting to be like, oh, I want to make FNAF. But I think at some point you have to realize that FNAF, once it's in someone else's hands, you have to work with them. And in a way, he's almost working against them. Again, I am not hating. Security Breach, as much as I was hating on it, it was a fun game. But I think there was definitely some problems with it that it didn't quite meet the standard, right? Like, you had all the areas that were level 10 security passes, but there was no level 10 security pass. Like, I would almost say maybe Steel will go back and Scott and Steel will communicate better and try and progress the lore as it was meant to progress, because I think what happened was, right, because he said Steel was trying to put together pieces that they didn't have the connections for. Like, they got given the pieces, so they thought they had to make the connections. I think that complicated the lore, because I think what happened is, right, Scott saying Burn Trap wasn't supposed to move. I think that by him moving, the lore, like that bit, kind of got messed up. So, I don't fault anyone for it, but I think that there were definitely ways that it could have been done better or could have been fixed, right? Like, I mean, really, when it was in production, when Scott realized, hey, this isn't quite how it's supposed to go, he probably could have stopped, been like, okay, well, this isn't what we want to do, and, like, made critiques. Or realized, hey, I need to tell them more. But, again, not faulting him. It's fine. It's a great game. It's buggy, but it's fine.
It was supposed to just be something you saw in the corners, or like if you were walking past the machinery, you might be able to peek in between two things and see him in the corner or propped up against a wall, almost like a some kind of decaying movie prop, and you never fully understood what his purpose was. And he had a very specific purpose, and I'm not going to say what that purpose was, but realistically, he never moved. Well, obviously, that's not what we got in Security Breach. In Security Breach, we got a capsule opening and purple smoke flowing out and him climbing out and coming to get you. And so it's just not quite the same thing. So, but anyway, it didn't turn out the way anybody wanted. But hey, whenever that happens, just like whenever, I stepped in it a little bit with FNAF World, me and Steel Wool got together. We were like, look, all that matters now is making things right by the fan base. That's all that matters. We all had the.
I agree with what Scott said.
We all wanted to make a good product, and we went in and we made Ruin for it, and I hope that redeemed the game, and I feel like it did because I think it was.
I agree. Now, another tidbit about Security Breach. I like free roam games. I like games where you have an open world to explore. That's why I like Minecraft, because you have endless possibilities. You can go, build, explore, whatever. I would, and I'm spitballing here, I know no one's ever going to see this, but we're spitballing here, think it would be great if there was a FNAF Security Breach open world game. So you could run around and explore all of the Pizzaplex. So, you could see the cutout parts of because there were bits that got taken out of the game that got teased to us. I'd love to be able to see the Rockstar Salon. I would like to be able to go and just a day at the Pizzaplex where you can go explore the Pizzaplex, see all the different things, and just interact with things as if you were a patron of the Pizzaplex. You know what I mean? I think that would be fun. Because, we have, and I get FNAF's a horror game. So, we have the point and click, we have the free roam, kind of, but I just want to see, a more relaxed, more open, oh, here, just run around, do what you want, kind of deal. I think that would be a neat thing to have. I mean, it's probably not realistic, but it'd be cool.
Really great. And yeah, and anything that we do going forward that continues that story or has those same themes, I think we're just going to be in a much, much better situation to continue on.
So, the Rune DLC came out a year ago now, which is crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Time's going so quickly, and the fan reaction to that was amazing. Everybody loved it, and everybody's looking forward to what's next. The ending of Ruin, with a specific character that came out, a new character into the games, the Mimic. Any thoughts on the Mimic?
I cannot share any thoughts on the Mimic, other than I really, really like that character. This is a character that I really like and I'm really excited about. I think it's a really terrific antagonist, and I don't think it's the last that we've seen of the Mimic. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
Okay, so, we know now, because Scott's oh, I can't say more about it. We did see the teaser today by Steelwool. If you missed that earlier in the stream, you can go watch the VOD on YouTube, or watch the VOD again on here, on Twitch. But the Mimic is getting its own game. FNAF Secrets of the Mimic, or History of the Mimic. I don't remember what they called it. I'm sorry. I watched it twice. Not that good at remembering names. I called Security Breach, that new FNAF game for, ever. But, so I think it's interesting that Mimic's becoming an important character, And we know now, the reason Scott wasn't talking about the Mimic specifically was because he was the big game teaser that Steelwool was spending the whole week kind of building up to.
Do you have a favourite character in the Steelwool era of games?
I mean, Music Man is too obvious of an answer, right?
Oh, my voice cracked there. Music Man. Why was my voice so high on that first one? I can't do the gravel that Matt does, but, you get the gist. DJ Music Man. Oh my god. Can I do this properly? You get the point. The graphics aren't important. Just the fact that you could hear it. And I know you could, because my desktop capture's always on.
I think all those characters turned out great.
I failed to streamer chat.
Because all of them turned out so well, I've always really liked Vanny as a character. I don't think that Vanny was utilized to her fullest potential, and so hopefully we'll see another opportunity for Vanny to return as well. We'll see.
Ooh, okay. Moving on to the books. So the books have been amazing. I've been doing little summary videos on the channel with Fazbear Frights. That was awesome. How has it been working on Fazbear Frights?
It's actually really enjoyable. It's probably one of the most enjoyable things that I do, because I just get to think up a really scary scenario, and then I create maybe a 10 to 15 page story out of it. And then I have writers that I work with, obviously, and they take that and they really flesh it out and fill it out and add the details and turn it into a full-length story, and I get to kind of just really see it come to life. So it's been really enjoyable, and that's something that I really enjoy. It's funny because it's one of those things where, as long as I know that's something that's happening in my life, I might be at the gym or I might be watching the show, and then suddenly something will come to mind, and I'll be like, oh man, this is gonna make a great story, and I get right home and I start working on it.
Okay, no chatters. We are an hour and a half into the stream. We still have roughly a half hour left of this video. It's a little less than that. It's a 59 and a half minute long video. And we're at minute 25 and 38 seconds. So, chat, I have other things I want to do today on the stream, right? We wanna try to Joy of Creation. We also want to maybe do some Up Wanted. There might be a couple other secret things that I haven't told you about that we're doing for the FNAF stream that, it's a secret and I haven't told you about. So, with your permission, chat, I would like to go into my YouTube settings and speed up this video so we could get it done just a little bit faster. Because as much as I love this interview, and as much as I'd like to talk about the interview, I also have other things that I want to do on stream today. And as much as I love 4-hour-long streams, I'd rather do 4 hours of gameplay than 4 hours of watching Dako and Scott talk about gameplay. Much love, but I'm just saying. So we're gonna sneak in here, hit the little YouTube. We're just gonna playback speed. Is this faster or slower?
Do you have a favorite story?
Slower. I'll remember how YouTube settings work one day. 1.25. We won't boost it much, but just a bit.
Out of all of them?
I think my favorite story it's probably Bunny Call.
This is the only one I've read.
Choice, but there's a reason for it, because some of these stories are based on my real life experiences. Bunny Call is not completely made up. I used to take my family to a family summer camp. Okay, this is my two oldest boys were maybe 11 and 12 at the time. Or no, I bet they were 13 or 14. It's hard to remember exactly when this was. But then I had younger two that were just babies still. And whenever we showed up at camp, and we were all in the auditorium signing up for activities. It was rafting and boating. One of the things you could sign up for was a panda call, okay? And a panda call it's a very deceiving title, because what that meant is that early in the morning, a bunch of the camp counselors dressed as killer clowns would come into your cabin and scare the crap out of your kids to wake them up early and drag them off to their daily activities. And so I signed up.
That's how to scar your kids for life.
My old beta testers, or whenever they, all their lives testing my games, I signed them up for it. And I thought, oh yeah, this will be kind of fun. It was kind of fun until the next morning started rolling around. I started thinking about what I'd done, because then the next morning I woke up at 5 in the morning and I realized they're out there somewhere. Like this is happening right now. And I started listening for screams, and I started listening for noises, and I even snuck out and went outside. And it was dark, and there were crickets chirping, and I was looking around, and I just thought to myself, somewhere out here in the dark, in these trees, are a bunch of clowns, and they're coming to my cabin. and it was a really, really scary sensation. And so I just went back inside and I looked at my
Scott's
family
based for
sleeping.
being guilty about that.
My wife, and I was like, what have I done? What have I done? Of course, it ended up not being a big deal, because then I just heard a soft knock at the door, and I opened it, and there was a row of killer clowns. I said, never mind, you guys, and they just walked on. And so it wasn't a big deal, but it was still a really eerie feeling like I had signed up for something that I'd regretted and I couldn't undo it, And so I based Bunny Call on that.
Oh, that's awesome. You said that you've got relatable stories. Do you have a relatable story with Fazgoo?
Chat, I hate Fazgoo. With a fucking passion. Why, Scott, did you make Fazgoo? It is bad. It is not okay. Now, chatters, if you don't know what Fazgoo is, you are lucky. Okay? Fazgoo is a little pink goo that a bunch of kids made for a science project. And if it gets your DNA, it steals your identity. It's goo that commits identity theft. Okay? These kids made identity theft goo for a science fair project. And you know where this is? It's a Fazbear Frights book. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know. Let's see if Scott has an answer to that.
Look, okay, listen, anytime there's a series of a whole bunch of different things, you're going to have some that are great, and then some there's like, well, like, what was going on with this?
Fazgoo.
I'm sure I had something in mind that was really great, but, they can't all be winners. Now I will say a couple of the other ones that had real life connections. Sometimes you hear about people talking about their sleep paralysis demons or whatever. That's never really made sense to me, but now it kind of makes sense to me, and I don't know why it does. Yeah, every once in a while, a person you'll wake up, but you'll still be paralyzed in your sleep, and for some reason, I guess in that moment, you're still half dreaming, and so you have a tendency to still maybe see something before you fully wake up. And the blackbird creature was mine. that creature on the cover of Blackbird is my sleep paralysis demon, because I was on vacation, I was by myself, and I don't know what the circumstances were. I feel like I was taking a midday nap, but I woke up with a jolt, and for a split second I saw that thing standing over me, and I couldn't move, and my body was tingling, and I was just frozen up, and I was just so disoriented after that. But I never forgot that, and I knew immediately after that.
I feel that. That's how I feel every time I see Todd. He's not my sleep paralysis demon. He's just a demon that lives in my attic. But every time I see Todd, it's like, whoa, hey, bud. I'm not paralyzed, though, so it's not my sleep paralysis demon, but...
I don't think it's a normal experience. I don't think it's an experience you should want to have. I don't feel like it's a healthy thing. So if that hasn't happened to you, I think you're in a good place.
Do you have a least favorite story?
I don't know. I think it probably might be the Fazgoo. Or no,
yeah.
I mean, come on. It's got to be the one where the guy
this is great.
Springtrap's baby. I'm not sure what I was thinking about. You know, again, that's one of those things where, oh man, this is going to be really creepy. But then you step back and look at it from afar, and you're like, I don't know if this is a good idea. And I swear I wasn't picking on MatPat. That wasn't a story designed with MatPat in mind. It really wasn't. You know, listen, whenever you're doing these stories for this long, eventually you just run out of names, and you're going to cover all the names. You know, eventually I'll get around to Dawko. You know, and so if you see Dawko in one of these stories, it's not something personal. It's just because I ran out of names. You know.
I don't know. Dawko is a very specific name that you.
That is true.
I probably have a few more to go through before I get to that, so you don't have anything to worry about.
When doing my summary videos, and I know a lot of people say the same. People who loved Goosebumps when they were kids find these really relatable, right?
Chat, thoughts on Goosebumps?
Kids at school now read Fazbear.
Because I was a Goosebumps kid. That's not surprising. I'm a FNAF.
Would you ever think about or like the idea of Fazbear Frights ever being like a TV show?
Okay, chat, I'm sorry. I can't sit and watch videos for this long without doing things.
Yeah, definitely.
So
and that's something that can definitely happen. Especially now that the first movie came out and was successful. I think that really opens the door to lots of other potential opportunities. The only thing to be mindful of is I don't want to oversaturate the market and just create too much. And I think that sometimes we get
again, chat, if you want to see this and it's uninterrupted, normal paced, go watch it. It's on Dawko's channel. It's great.
Is the FNAF movie. I've got some questions for you, Scott. First off, I absolutely love the movie, as you know, and I know a lot of people did as well. The fans absolutely loved it, and it did really well at the box office as well. Super successful. Congratulations to you, Blumhouse, Universal. So yeah, first question is, how was working on the first FNAF movie after waiting for so long, after announcing it back in 2015? Well, you emailed me back in 2015 about it. I still remember that email, but yeah, how was it?
It took a really long time to get off the ground, really just because of the screenplay. But after the screenplay was really locked in, from there, all the wheels started.
Okay, so, little context, Dawko was technically in the FNAF movie, though he wasn't an actor. There was a small cameo of him in one of the frames where he was one of, like, the employees on the employee wall. You really don't see it much in the movie, but he is technically there, just so you know.
Turning, all the engines fired, and it took off, and it was a really fun experience from there. And really, the screenplays had a lot of challenges because of what it was, and it's really, throughout all of those years, I worked with a lot of different directors, a lot of different writers, a lot of really talented people that eventually would end up leaving the project, but still really talented people. And it was really just a matter of there's just material that's difficult to translate to the screen. And one of the biggest issues is the animatronics, obviously being the monsters in the monster movie. If I were to approach any writer of a horror movie or any director and say, okay, here are your monsters, go make a monster movie with them, that's easy. You give them all a knife, you go in, you just make your generic slasher, but just have it be, Freddy, Bonnie, Chief, and Foxy doing the slashing. The nuance here is that these animatronics are possessed by the spirits of kids, and these are innocent kids. These are victims themselves. So it's very, very difficult to still have a horror movie, still have those kills that you need, but still preserve the innocence of those kids. And it's a really difficult thing to do, and there were several screenplays that did not hit that mark. And I think I was more cautious about that and more picky about that than anything else. If kind of the innocence of those spirits was not preserved properly, I wasn't going to go forward with it. And so one quick example is the way that we were able to have a couple of kills in the movie was obviously the vandals. You have a group of people who are breaking in, they're disrespecting the place, they're trashing the place, they're there with bad intentions, and then you combine that with the fact that these animatronics are, the spirits in them are these kids that are basically very confused and lost, animals backed into a corner. You kind of left with this impression that adults are out to get them, and you have these violent adults breaking in. And so it allows you to have that kill count while still being like, well, I can kind of see how that might happen. It was a tricky thing to do, but I think we were able to accomplish that.
Manipulated by William Afton still as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. The drawing on the wall was also kind of this layer, this blanket of manipulation over them all. So all those things combined, you could see how these actions could happen while it not necessarily being the fault of the kids.
With the fort scene as well. I loved the fort scene. I know some people were a bit confused by like why.
I agree. The fort scene was good. Like, where if you haven't watched the FNAF movie, this is all just spoilers to you, but partway through the movie, Abby and the animatronics end up using the tables. I mean, Mike and Vanessa help too, but they use the tables and chairs to build this like fort. It's a really great scene. It kind of shows that the animatronics aren't all bad. Like, they are good in some aspects.
I got it straight
Also, it
away.
has like a great song behind it. So
The audience that they're just kids, right? You know. Were you happy with the first movie and how it came out?
Yes, I am. I am very happy. I mean, look, anytime anybody, I think pretty much anybody who's been through a process like this will be able to look back. And I do this with my games too. You look back and you're like, I wish I tweaked this. Oh, maybe this could have been like this, or maybe this could have been like that. But you have to just really take a step back and look at it as a whole, and where it came from, all the things that could have gone wrong, and all the things that went right, and just be really grateful that so many things just fell into place. You know, and I can give you a really quick example of why I don't want to second guess too much. You know, at the 11th hour of this movie coming together, we still really didn't have a music composer, and I really wanted an animated intro. I was really pushing to have that 8-bit animated intro, but we didn't have anybody, and really not really anybody to have an idea of what kind of music we were looking for. 11th hour, Newton Brothers come in and they write out that banger of a track, like absolute insane. Like I listened to that the first time and I was like, wait a minute, do I have a theme song? Does Final Fantasy have a theme song? You know, and I called Emma Tammy on the phone. I was like, wait, do we have a theme song now? Like I can't tell you how excited I was over that. And you better believe you're gonna hear that again at the beginning of the second movie too. I mean, like that was just so incredible. The Newton Brothers.
I agree. That song was an absolute
so yeah,
banger.
Some things went right that I don't think I'm gonna dwell too much on. You know what I would go back and try to do differently.
As we know, the movie was a major hit in 2023, super successful, the biggest horror movie of 2023 as well. How does that feel seeing that happen?
It's nice. That part is nice. It's more important to me that if the critics had loved it, but the fan base was grumbling and saying, wait, this isn't how it is in the lore. Wait, we didn't like this. I don't like how they did this, and this, and the fan base was unhappy. That would be a failure to me. I'm perfectly happy with all the critics hating it and the fan base reacting positively to it. So yes, it is nice that the movie was successful. However, that is not the correct metric by which to judge the success of this movie. And in fact, opening night, which was Thursday night, you know, where I am, I went to the very first showing, and the theater was pretty much empty. There were only a couple other people in there, but it was a 1 o'clock showing. So, but still, I saw that as kind of a bad sign. But I just watched it anyway. Then I went to the next showing, which was just later in the evening, and I told myself I wasn't going to go online. I wasn't going to read any reviews. I had already told everybody at Blumhouse, and I told my legal team, don't talk to me, don't call me, don't email me, don't send me charts, don't send me facts or figures. I don't want to hear anything about anything. I'm going through this whole weekend blind. I just want to experience what everybody else is experiencing. Well, before I went into that second showing, I was just by myself. And then later that evening, my whole family was coming into town, by the way. My whole family was going to come into town and watch the movie with me that night. But this showing, I was still sitting by myself. I was checking my email, and I accidentally saw one of the reviews. And I saw that it was terrible. And that opened the floodgates, and I went and started reading all of the other reviews. And I immediately texted my family saying, don't come. Don't come. You know, this is over. I want to be by myself. And I was already thinking in my head, like, how am I going to write a letter to Blumhouse apologizing for this? How am I going to write a letter to the fans apologizing for this, for just wasting everybody's time? And I was just incredibly depressed.
Chat.
But somehow Jason Blum caught wind of this. I don't know who I asked a question for what I said, but, you know, he started just bombarding me with
Okay, chat.
saying,
Slate FNAF break. Slate. Little interruption. Very, very important interruption. Big news. It's a cat. It is. It's a cat. Hey, baby. Okay, do not step on my keyboard. That's all for this interruption. I just wanted to share with you that my cat came into the stream room to say hello to the chat. Probably she just came to ask me for treats, but stop licking my wrist. So, you know. That is all. Cat interruption. Okay, back to Scott and Daco.
Love it. The fans love it. You know, the movie's a big hit. Everything's great. He was just, you know, in all caps, everything all caps. My phone was just blowing with all caps texts. And so he really talked me through that to try to encourage me that even though the critics hated it, you know, there was a lot to be loved there by the fans. And so then I had my family come to town anyway, and we just sat in a packed theater and listened to, you know, the cheers and enthusiasm, and it really lifted my spirits. But, you know, for a couple of hours there, man, I was pretty distraught. I thought the whole thing was just a complete disaster.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't. It all worked out okay. You know, it all worked out okay.
Yeah.
And again, the movie's not perfect. There's definitely room to improve. But yeah, I'm definitely happy that it was, in general, received well by the fan base.
The second movie, which is, you know, it's been announced that it's going to be coming out in 2025. Is it December 2025?
Yeah, December 5th, 2025, I think.
Is there anything exciting to talk about on the second movie? Anything you want to say?
I'm not going to give away too many details, but I will say that I'm following kind of the same formula where the first movie is focused on the first game, so I'm going to try to carry on that tradition onward with future movies, and I think that is absolutely the way to go, and I think everyone's going to be really, really excited for what's planned for the second one. You know, the first one was really challenging because it's so much setup. It's like, how do you establish all of this? But now that we have that launch pad, where to go from there came a lot just more natural. It felt a lot more natural, and we were able to really craft just a really great story, I think. And so I'm really excited about it. And I won't say anything more, but I'm really hopeful that everyone's gonna really love what's gonna come around December 2025.
Yeah, so exciting. And is Emma back and everything?
Oh yes, yeah,
well?
Emma's gonna be back. She did such a great job on that first one, you know.
Yeah, that's really good having the same director. So now we're going to be talking about Into the Pit, the new game that's coming out on Mega Cat Studios. We just got the trailer, another trailer, a couple like last week, and it looks amazing. It looks so.
Okay, so this one, this is the game that's going to be fully released on Friday that we may or may not be playing on the stream. I'm not quite sure yet. It all depends on cost and if it actually is interesting to me.
Oh, good. How has it been working on the game based on a Fazbear Fright story?
It's definitely been a unique experience. You know, I first started talking to Meg. I mean, it's been years and years since that game has been in development. And originally, it was just supposed to be a little novelty one-off. Like, oh yeah, here's this little company that makes 16-bit cartridges, and that was immediately appealing to me because I'm all about the Super Nintendo. And so if I could make something that would come on the Super Nintendo cartridge, you know, sign me up. That was the most exciting thing, the most exciting product I'd ever worked on. It was still just supposed to be a novelty. But as the development went on, everybody was looking at it thinking, this looks pretty good. This actually looks really good. And so they just kept on going with it. They could have stopped a lot sooner. They could have stopped with just a little simple novelty game, but they just kept going. And I kept looking at it thinking, yeah, keep going. And they kept going, and I would keep looking at it. It just turned into this big, full-fledged, full-sized game. So we obviously decided to venture away from strictly the cartridges, so that everybody can be able to play it on Steam and everything. But it's really unique. It's just a really, really unique game, and I do love that it really gets into just this really gritty these kind of gritty graphics that I haven't seen since, well, I guess it's the late 90s, whenever you had those point-and-click type adventures, and you had that real kind of that pixelated art style that can be really creepy at times. I don't know. It's going to be a really unique experience, and I think everyone's going to really be excited about it. I really do.
Awesome. I can't wait to play it. How has it been working with Mega Cat Studios then?
Oh, it's been great. It's been really great. I really haven't had to give them. I mean, I have had to give them direction, but for the most part, it's been weird. They would go into the hole for 6, 7, 8 months at a time, and I wouldn't hear anything from them. To the point where I thought, is this okay? And I would even, you know, I talked to the other people I work with, like, is this game okay? Is this going to be okay? Are they okay? Do I need to check on this? Do we need to check on them over there? But then I would get an update, and it would just be all this crazy new stuff and all this crazy detail, this fluid animation. It's just crazy stuff. And then go back into the hole again for 5, 6, 7 months. And then we just repeat that cycle. But yeah, but now here we are finally at the end of that road, and I think it's just turned out really great. Like I said, really unique, and I think everybody's going to really like it.
The reaction to the trailer has been amazing. All positive feedback about it. Super excited. People love it, the story of Into the Pit as well. Into the Pit's probably my favourite Fazbear Fright story. So with all the positive feedback about it, what do you see for the future of FNAF spin-offs made by other studios in the future?
Oh, it is definitely a possibility. In fact, I'd really like them to start working on Fetch. I think Fetch would make a really good game after this. You know, some stories obviously cater more toward being a good game than others, but there's something really scary about the thought of something always being out there and kind of watching your house and then trying to come in and do things for you. Like, this is kind of a scary thought. The thought that I might be online shopping looking for a specific thing, and somehow something out there is hearing that and receiving that, and then going to come to me, sneak inside, and put it somewhere without me knowing that it was there. It's just a creepy scenario. It's a creepy setup, and I think it'd be a really cool game to have to stop this thing, because obviously Fetch was out doing a lot of menacing things, to have to sneak around a neighborhood and stop this thing that's sneaking around so undetected. I think it'd be a really cool game. So hopefully that'll be the next project. We'll see.
As the franchise has grown bigger, what challenges have you faced with running a franchise of this size? Is there anything you think you could be doing better?
I think something I should have maybe been doing better is I should have had a better structure in place as far as people to talk to the fan base. You know, I've always kept that on myself all during the years, and in the early years, I think that worked great because it was a little indie game, a little indie community, and then me, the indie dev, just chatting with the community and talking. But as the years go by and the franchise gets bigger and bigger, I don't know. I feel like I've slowly kind of lost touch with the fan base. Unfortunately, it's not that same relationship that it used to be. I really used to enjoy chatting with everybody and just kind of I don't know. And I guess that's expected because FNAF is more of a big, it's kind of just kind of a bigger thing now, and it's bigger than one person. And I can't just pretend like I can hop online and chat with everybody and solve everybody's problems anymore. Used to, I kind of could. I could just go in there and chat with everybody and resolve little problems as if it was like it's the squabble on a forum. I can always just step in and solve it, but it's just not the same. And I think that I should have realized that sooner. And I'm really only realizing that this year, that I really need to have a better structure in place. You know, the fan base deserves that. The franchise deserves that. The fan base deserves that, to have more people in charge and running a Twitter page and official news feeds. You know, an official news feed, so that there's not so much confusion about what's real and what's not real, and real news and
I
fake
agree.
news, and is this confirmed, is this not confirmed. You know, I could have avoided years
That would be
of
good
if I just kind of had a better structure in place with people to listen to, and like I said, a news feed and someone else to just provide better answers to the fan base. So I'm trying to get all that in place, and I really think it would just better serve the fan base. I think everybody would be a little happier if it's not just me trying to jump in and straighten things out when needed.
Yeah, I think the Twitter's a great idea.
Yeah.
We're recording this in June, but you know, it was announced today. The schedule for what's coming out during that week is really.
The schedule, we looked at this earlier in the stream. A couple things changed, I think. No, it looks pretty much the same. But we looked at the schedule earlier in the stream. Again, if you want to see all of this, you can go check it out on your own. Scott's Twitter, Steelwool's Twitter, Dawko's YouTube channel, and all across YouTube. This is the big trending thing. Also, if you want to see my commentary on things, go back. You can watch the VOD either here on Twitch or on YouTube. I'm shameless self-plugging.
Exciting and really good. So people, you know, can get excited for the anniversary. They kind of know what's coming, which is really exciting. And you know, communication like that, you know, people have really appreciated that. So thank you for doing that. And looking forward to seeing what happens next on the Twitter, what they announce. And apart from the second movie to look forward to, is there anything else you could hint at for the future? Any future titles or any little hints to get people excited for the future?
One of the good things is going to be coming from Steel Wool, but that's going to be announced here in this same week that your interview is going.
So that's what he's talking about is the Mimic game that we looked at again earlier in the stream, which is the teaser we got is just giving us the name of the game and the fact that the Mimic's in it, because there's a little opening with the box and then the Mimic kind of popping out of the little Jack in the Box. It's very circus-y kind of.
Yesterday.
It's a very kind of, yeah.
About the movie, and right now the books are these interactive books, which I read things like that growing up, and so I'm excited about those. And I've tried to add some depth into those to where you can actually collect items in them and things like that. So it's really not just about picking a path; it's about picking a path and getting something, and then going to the other path and being able to use something. So it makes it more interesting and more intricate. But yeah, I mean that's the plan for movies, games, and books.
I might, go back and we might grab VIP later and do a VIP stream later, which is
another game plan.
If you missed the earlier parts of the stream, FNAF interactive novel, so it's go in, pick a path, and then kind of read the story, that you write your own story based on these different plot points. I have one up here. Wow, we're going behind the camera. Because I was a Gravity Falls kid, so I have this one. So the choose your own adventure type books. I have this one because I was a Gravity Falls kid. So that was, yeah.
With Steel Wool, but that's not going to be announced for a while yet, so I can't talk about that. But there is something down the pipe.
Okay.
Even beyond what's being announced this week, there's something beyond, but I can't talk about that.
Yeah, so I won't spoil anything, but I read it the week before, guys, and it is good. So please, check it out when it comes out. I'm looking forward to the Into the Pit one. VIP is the interactive novel VIP another one as well?
Yes, yeah. VIP is one that I did with Scholastic just like the others, but it's just going to be free. It's specifically for this event. I mean, I might still be included in a box set later down the road, but no, for this week, it was made specifically for this event by the same author, I believe, as the week before. So if you enjoyed that one, you'll enjoy VIP. And I really love the story for VIP. I'm not going to ruin it, but it might be one of my favorites. So
Chat, we might end up getting VIP.
For the interview, so
okay, great.
Future me, if you're watching, probably loved it. There is a collab announcement tomorrow from this interview. Whatever it is, I don't know, but it seems that you've been more open with collaborations with games recently, the Funko one as well. Are you more open to more collabs since we last spoke during the last interview? Would you be interested in whatever it is, I don't know, like Fortnite or Dead by Daylight? Those popped into your head?
Okay, this one. Again, we talked about it earlier in the stream. I'm going to make a lot of callbacks to before just because this interview, where it was placed in the timeline. We know that the collaboration, as cool as it would have been to have a Fortnite x FNAF, I say that it really wouldn't have been that great. But, it could have been kind of cool. It would have been more accessible, I guess. But Fortnite Dead by Daylight would have been... Fortnite FNAF would have been kind of cool. But we found out yesterday, a couple days ago, that Fortnite was not the pick. It was actually Dead by Daylight. We don't know any details beyond the fact that it is Dead by Daylight, but we know it's Dead by Daylight and it's coming out next summer, so we're hyped for that, chat.
I'm very careful with collaborations because I want to protect the brand and I want to make sure that Five Nights at Freddy's stays as Five Nights at Freddy's. And there are some games where even if I really enjoy the game, it just doesn't feel like a good
FNAF,
match.
or Fortnite, I mean.
Integrity is the most important thing for me, and keeping everything feeling like it belongs. And so that's really been my only hesitancy. I
agree. I think that's why Dead by Daylight was a good pick, because to keep the brand integrity. Dead by Daylight's a horror series. Fortnite is have gun, build thing, shoot. So, not really FNAF-y.
Branching out a little bit, I am a little bit more open to those things than maybe I was in the early years, but I'm still very careful about it. We'll just see. We'll see how things go.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add to finish off the interview?
Let's see here. No, I mean, I think things are in a good place, and like I said, I think the things that are on the horizon are all things to be excited about, and I think that everybody's going to really enjoy. The things that the fan base is really going to enjoy. and I wish I could talk about those more, but I don't feel like I can.
So do you think we're going to have another interview in 10 years' time?
It doesn't have to be 10 years. We can try to do this a little bit more often.
What, every 5 years?
Yeah, every 5 years. There we go.
Okay. Shaking your hand.
Let's make it a regular thing.
Okay, awesome. The biggest thing that everybody's been begging me for this interview when I announced it is the box. That is, everybody just wants to know anything about it because it's the biggest mystery out of the whole 10 years of FNAF, I would say. Maybe
the biggest mystery. Yeah.
I'd say the box is the biggest mystery that everybody wants, like even a tiny snippet of something.
Alright, chat. Now, rage warning here, because I watched this, and what Scott said, I went, you are actually kidding me. We're going to talk about the box, And then that'll be it for the Spork Reacts segment of this video. Then we're going to be taking a few quick, like, 5-minute break to stretch our legs, grab some drinks and stuff. And then we're going to be heading on over to Game Land, in which I'm going to be playing, what is it? We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm pretty sure it is, Joy of Creation. That's what it is. We're going to be playing that, so.
Okay, well, I can try to give somewhat of an answer to that, even though it might not be extremely satisfying for a lot of people. So I would encourage people to turn off the interview if they don't want an answer that they might not be happy with. But whenever I'm making these games, there are a lot of things that are in my head that are just flowing ideas, and when I have them and put them there, it's the first half of something. It's like a string or rope, just like reaching out, and I know that what's there on the other end is there. I trust that it's there. I know that it's there, and then whenever I progress forward, the rest of that just reappears. The rest of it appears and just fits into place perfectly. That's all my games have been made. I feel that there's something there, and I make the roads to get there for that to be revealed. But then sometimes when things do progress, the roads aren't always the same roads as the ones that had been planned before. And so what that means is, even though at the time something was definitely there, something was definitely reaching out to be there, and I could feel that it was there, the progression of the story didn't go there. And so those strings never got pulled on, and those and the other half of that idea remained in the ether, remained in my subconscious. All that to say, there is something in the box, but I never pursued it, and I don't know if I can find it again. And I think that that's the best answer that I can possibly give for that.
Scott, thank you so much for the interview.
All right. So that's the interview. Scott. There's nothing in the box, chat. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, like at one point we know there was something in the box. But now there is nothing in the box. I think at one point, like Scott said, I think it would be good, like it could happen that there could be something in the box, but I feel like the box is gonna end up being one of those lore points that's not brought back. Like it's gonna kind of be over and done with. But I don't know. We'll see in the future. I can't predict the future as much as I wish I could, because if I could, I would predict the future, find the FNAF lore, and bring it back with me. But I can't. So, without further ado, we're going to move on to a little bit of a BRB for a bit. Get up, stretch our legs, because I've been sitting for the last hour and 56 minutes just watching FNAF videos and doing reactions, which, I mean, that's fun, that's festive. But this is not enough stimulation. So we're going to move on to the Joy of Creation momentarily here, chat. I just got to get a couple more things set up. So, while I'm doing that, we're going to swap over to our BRB. So that's the wrong This is the wrong screen, I know. My screen's this one. And I'll see you in a couple minutes. We're just going to... Oh, no. Go back. I'm going to leave you with a couple of little... songs. Here, let's find a good one here. I mean, all FNAF songs are great, but let's go with. We'll go with this one. Also, again, credit to the creators of these songs. They aren't mine. I'll move this into the middle of the screen just so you can see who they are and this doesn't get copyrighted. Here you go, chat. I will be right back.
Just skipping the game. If all you need to really do is to press ready and play, your time is up, life wasted, deceased, what a shame. The only thing I can remember is the name. Gregory, I don't want to wait for the moment I can end your ugly torment. Left and right, all around, not too far, suspicious sound, wanting you to understand, don't be so astounded. Memory, lost in lines of code, nothing can be done, the process has begun. In disguise, ready to rise, searching for the precious prize, hiding like the mice, only certainly suffice. is the one and only warning you are gonna get. Before I turn the lights off, everything will go bad. Truth be told, you are the most annoying little brat. Maybe it's why I always want to see you dead. Gregory, I don't want to wait for the moment I can end your ugly torment. Left and right, all around, looking for suspicious sound, wanting you to understand. Don't be so astounded. Memory, lost in lines of code. Nothing can be done, the process has begun. In the skies, ready to rise, searching for the precious prize, hiding like the knives, classifies. Gregory, I don't want to wait for the moment I can end your ugly torment. Left and right, all around, looking for suspicious sound, wanting you to underground. Don't be so astounded. Memory, lost the lines of code. Nothing can be done, the process has begun. In the skies, ready to rise, searching for the precious prize, hiding like a knife. Are you having fun yet? Gregory. Everywhere you go, I will catch you. Always lurking around or beside you. Can't ever escape, may I remind you. Look who we have here, I just found you. I don't know what I was thinking, leaving my child behind. Now I suffer the curse and now I am blind. With all this anger, guilt and sadness coming to haunt me forever, I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river. Is this revenge I'm seeking, or seeking someone to avenge me? Stuck in my own paradox, I wanna set myself free. Or maybe I should chase and find before they try to stop it. It won't be long before I become their puppet. It's been so long since I last have seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I could ponder.
Alright, chatters, we're back. I'm just setting up one last thing. Just setting up one last little bitsy thing here. Also, Ender, welcome to the Discord. I just got the notification that you joined. For the rest of you chatters, if you're not in the Discord already, get in there. There's some really hype announcement stuff in the Discord that I think you won't want to miss. Also, go to the channel about, and that's where you'll find all my other links if they're not in the chat already. Because, you know, I update different things on different platforms because I'm not consistent. Consistency, not me. Also, don't forget to sub to the YouTube. I do a lot of updates on there too. Lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. You've been gone. I've been singing this stupid song. It has been so long, Chaotic. How we doing? I'm just setting up the last couple of things. Setting up the last couple things and doing channel plugs because that is any day now. There, OBS, we can. There we go. Alright, chatters. Yeah, I'm just setting up Joy of Creation right now. And remember, it is just the demo. This isn't the final game. So there might be some missing features. It's not the full game. This is also the remake demo. So there might be some things different from the original. Since last I've seen the sun or gotten fresh air. Yeah. I feel that, Chaotic. I feel that. As we can tell, I have blackout curtains. Sunlight does not see this room often. Beyond the small projections on the walls, because I could be the purple. We could. Where's it? Where's the remote? Chat, where's the fucking light? I could. Any day now. Light. There we go. I didn't realize that was on. White light. Change it on here. I could be the purple guy, chat. Although, in this light I turned orange green, so. There. Whoa, Markiplier jump scare. Yeah. Got the fan dancing light. We could do Markiplier red. Just any day now. Points a remote at the light when that doesn't. Just gonna do this. There we go. Could do the Markiplier red, though it's daytime, so it looks orange. But whatever. Okay. I love how long. Okay, the entire time I was gone, I had this loading. Steam. Don't tell me this game didn't install. Chat, today is gonna be the stream of bugs and glitches and failures. It's fine. If worse comes to worse, we don't end up playing Joy of Creation today. We end up switching up to one of the other plans. Because I could do Help Wanted. We could do the original stream I have planned for today. Can I hands out? I do know a bit of ASL. Okay. I don't know any of the ASL in this situation unless you want me to do the finger spelling. God, I haven't done this in months. I'm doing finger spelling, chat. I can't. I'm really slow at it. Do you want me to finger spell it all? You're deaf. That's great. Chaotic. You realize you mean blind. Well, then finger spelling won't help you because you can't see. Mute means you can't speak. That's deaf. That's deaf. Chaotic. You're being chaotic. Okay. Have you tried turning up the volume? I don't mean that in an insensitive way, but have you tried turning up the volume? Maybe that's why you can't hear, because you seem to hear pretty okay every other stream. Unless the deafness is a new thing. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Chaotic. Okay. Okay, Joy of Creation isn't functioning, which is fine. So, FNAF week. Game 1 or 2, chat? Game 1 or 2? I'm not gonna tell you what game 1 or 2 is. Just pick one. 1 or 2. 2. Okay. Then we're playing Security Breach on stream, chat. I know I'm late to the trend. I know Security Breach came out months ago. But that hasn't stopped me before, now has it? FNAF 6 came out years ago and I'm still playing it. So, you know what, tribe? Well, yeah, no, it's a year old. Well, that's still months. It's just many a month. Like, 12 of them at least. It's over that at this point, but you know, it's been a couple years since Security Breach. Shut up, Enderboss. No. Yeah, you were chaotic, exactly. Just a lot of them. Shut up, chat. I've been streaming for the past 2 hours and my brain was basically shut off. All of that reaction shit, I'm sorry, chat. My brain was shut off. I don't react to things, usually. That's why I don't do reaction content. That's why I don't. Because I can't just sit and focus and give you commentary. That's why I interrupt so much, because I don't keep talking over the videos. I'm gonna zone out or stop paying attention. And I can't do that on stream. I've been watching for only about 1/8 of the stream. My brain isn't real. I feel that chaotic. I'm just waiting for games to load. So, how we doing, chatters? How we feeling about FNAF week? Or, how are your week? You know what? Forget FNAF week. How are your weeks going? I need chopstick. I just have a container of cookies here. Your FNAF week's going good? I'm glad. You forgot what sunlight looks like? Do you want me to show you, chat? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, spread it there. Sunlight! You're too- Oh, I didn't know you did animation. That's cool. You wish you could play FNAF? You can, Ender. You can. There are free FNAF games. Or wait until they go on sale. Because Steam does some really good sales where you can buy them and they're like really cheap. That or hit me up. I'll hook you up with some Steam codes. I'm kidding. I won't. I'm broke as shit. You want to pay money? Then pay the money, Chaotic. No one is stopping you. But not all of us have the money to just pay. I will tear into your flesh. Steam couldn't put DLCs for sale after like 10 months. Damn. Steam is Steam. Chat, I swear I'm going deaf in my right ear. Like, I have earbuds in constantly. Damn, chaotic. No, but like, I have my earbud in my right ear constantly. Like, it's a constant thing. If I don't have my earbud in, that's when you should be worried. But like, I swear I'm going deaf in this ear because like I put this in and I take this one out. I can barely hear, but I put it in here and take this one out and I can hear fine. Like, I've made choices in life, chat. That or I just think this ear's sensitive. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I go deaf. How long does it take for one game to load? Whoa, no. You are mute. Deaf. You'll get there one day, chaotic. Look at me now. Teeming with power. I will tear into your flesh. I'm seeing a start soon screen, chat. I'm finally, well, not start soon. I'm seeing the press anything screen. No offense to any blind people who can read this. Okay, chaotic. You'll get there one day. I'm not in a Discord call. I got a Discord notification saying you can use your in-game overlay. I'm not in a Discord call that I need an overlay for. Okay, we're gonna play base game Security Breach. Okay. Hi chaotic. I'm looking at you. Hi chaotic. How you doing, bud? How you feeling? How's that lack of sunlight going? Watching every night to find a room and invite newcomers to play with us for many years. We've been all alone. Yeah. Solid chaotic. Solid. Gold tier. Also, if you have FNAF song requests, we can play. I'm just, once we're kind of into the gameplay. Aw, thank you. Very removable. They are very removable. If you're gonna remove someone's eyes, and this is, in-game chat, this isn't real. I'm not condoning removing someone's eyes. use a spork. You get the grip. Okay. I'm not condoning taking people's eyes though, chat. Okay? Okay, look at me. In my eyes. My removable eyes. Look at me, chat. I don't condone violence. Twitch is live? What? Is it Rivals today? No. What? Hold up. I'm looking at this now. Normally I would say don't tell me what streamers are live, but when Twitch is live... Oh, wait, I think it is Rivals. I don't know, chat, and I don't have the time to watch. Anyways, I'm on to Security Breach. Let's... Yeah. I'm not following... I probably did, I just didn't check my Twitch notifications. Gameplay. I love how the 404 gameplay not found cover got moved. Window capture. Secure breach. Okay, chat. Imagine they announce Lucky Utensil will be gifted 569 subs. That would be based. Okay. So new game. Now chat. I know it says continue game, and I have been playing Security Breach because chat needs to make sure it would function on this PC. Because, you know, this PC has habits of not functioning. Also, I'm gonna, you know, actually, I'm gonna shrink myself, but I'm also gonna put myself in this corner, which is weird. I know, it's weird having me in this corner, but, well, this corner. Thank you, Katic. I know it's weird having me in this, I had to turn the wrong way. I know it's weird having me in this corner, but we're here. We're here and we're doing this. So, I know it says continue game. I have been playing it off stream because I need to make sure it would work. So we are going to hit new game. And we're not skipping the intro. We're doing the intro, chat. My hands are together, chat. I'm praying to the Freddy Fazbear gods. It is Frederick, Chaotic. It is very much Frederick. I know stream's kind of laggy. Security breaches struggling. Stream is not handling any of this well. I'm not holding anything. Chat, I did not touch anything. Chat, what the fuck? Chat. FNAF is frozen on my screen. I can't even escape the game. Hello? There may be a glitch trap. Chat, let me grab Task Manager. Chat, let me grab Task Manager. Hold up. Hold up, we gotta force stop FNAF. We'll reopen it momentarily. Oh? Oh. Well, there's a loading screen. Yeah, I got it through fully legal means. I bought it on Steam. I paid money for this. I think I just have the graphics turned up too high. Because I'm running OBS, which is a high impact thing, and FNAF, which is a high impact thing. This water bottle is empty. See, this is the problem I'm having, right? Is it's lagging, and I can see that. Oh, it finally dropped. Yeah, I don't think I changed my settings so they're stream friendly. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Once this loads, we'll fix it. So I'm not lagging like this. Any day now we can load. Oh, Freddy. Escape. I don't care about starting up. I need this out of my ear first of all. It's kind of painful. Oh, sorry. Wow.
showtime already.
Pause this. Options. Video. Full screen, yes. Resolution will go 724p. Graphics. Visual quality, low. Anti-aliasing, medium. View distance, near. Yeah, it's kind of alive. Shadows, low. We'll go medium. Shading, we'll keep medium. Post-processing, low. The fact that I have to turn these all down is just the strength of my PC. It's great. It's a great PC. I just need to load. I'm leaving texture quality at medium. I'm sorry, I like having pretty textures. Colorblind filter off. Full screen, brightness, contrast, gamma. We'll turn the gamma down just a bit. I'm leaving my contrast and brightness up though. I like being able to see chat. It is moving, chat. It is. It should. Leg's still a bit on my camera, but I think that's just my camera. Okay, how do we feel about that, chat? I feel like that's probably okay. Now, see, I'm gonna get out of the settings, and then it's gonna be like, oh, well. Here, I'm gonna just hop in here. Subtitles. Great. Okay. Let's go back to the game and hope that it functions this time. There we go. Okay. Oh no.
Will you shut up?
Who said that?
I did.
Okay.
Down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen.
No, not ruin the credits. It's the credits for the Ruin DLC.
My stomach.
Pause, Freddy. I have to turn down the graphics again. Low. Everything just off. Video. Low. Medium. Low. 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 I can't turn. I'm not going to lowest if I don't have to. Just really turn that gamma down. I'll even turn the resolution down. Oh, that's up. 120/80. No, we'll go 720/480. Okay. Please work. Please work.
That place is reserved for oversized
A lower class? Yeah.
It is not a safe play area.
No, I agree. I mean, we could go lower graphics quality. We could go the lowest graphics quality possible. But I don't know how playable it.
There you
Hi,
are.
Freddy.
Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest profile is unknown to me.
That's because I'm Gregory. And I'm a robot. Don't. No one rage at me for that.
I will notify the main office. Oh, connection error. I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her.
I know, right? That's an invasion of privacy, Freddy.
Help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
I hear footsteps.
Mother. No, Vanessa? That's who? Oh, I have to go look at the window. Sorry, chat. 1 second while I go look at the window. Hello?
That is the security guard. She can help.
Yeah,
No,
she's totally not a killer rabbit.
Why not?
don't know who she is. She's trying to get me.
Also, if you haven't watched this game already, I don't know what you've been doing. But welcome to the chat. I'm gonna spoil the game because I have gone through it already.
Freddy Fazwatch.
Smile. Oh, okay. Hi, Fred. Can I take the box out of... Ooh! Sorry, I'm a bit vain. It's me! Hi, Gregory. You're totally not a robot. That would be based as fuck. That would be based as fuck chaotic. 1 second while I just hold E. It's It's my Freddy Fazwatch.
I'm sending you an encoded message.
Please don't.
Hello, Gregory. It is me.
Hi, Fred.
I will escort you to the main entrance. However, I am
Chaotic. That's very chaotic of you.
on the wall that will open the door to the back room. I will make it accessible to you now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I have to... Now, I see the button over there. Right? I do see this. This is the button that I'm supposed to be pressing. But I would just like to say... Remember, like, earlier... I don't know if any of you heard it. Earlier in the stream, I was like, yo, can we get a free roam where I can just aimlessly roam the Pizzaplex as if I were a patron? I want that. I want to be able to play these arcade cabinets. And I want to... and not just the special ones. Oh, I got PTSD on how bad this game was. Yeah. And I want to be able to, like, you know, do Roxy's makeup and have her not kill me. Or have Roxy do my makeup. Oh, I have to push the button first. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, Spork.
Well done, Gregory. There is an open-air vent inside the maintenance room. You will have to climb through the ventilation system and...
Oh, it's the missions tab.
on the outside.
Okay. Can I charge my non-existent flashlight yet? Please? I'd like to charge my flashlight. My flashlight, that sounded like someone else. Can we have less hold E for instruction cards, please? Choose another save slot. New slot. Because this game is buggy as shit and I don't want to lose all the progress. Even though this is only like the first bit, I don't want it to, you know? For a second I honestly thought that was Gregory speaking. Oh, damn. Is there any secrets back here? Give me secrets. Spill the lore. Spill forth the lore from your guts. I want to get in here. Let me in here. Wait, hold up. What does that say? System? System. Dot. Sorry, I had to jump 4 times to read that. Where am I going? Is it up here? Oh, it is. Okay, now if I go in here. The puppet is hiding on the shelf. Damn, you made me turn around and look at the puppet. If I go in here. Is there a teeny music man behind me? Because I would be okay with that. Egotistical much. That was FNAF 2. Damn. Egotistical much? Like, she's more vain than I am. And the first, like, 5 seconds of the game, saw myself in a mirror and went, ooh, me. Average bathtub streamer? Oh, that's a deep cut. Yeah, totally. Why went in a circle? How nice. I love going in circles. On 4th to, I think Chica's the next one. Oh, it's Monty, that's right. Okay, hi Monty. Hey bud, I know you're raging hardcore. I can't see anything, chat. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I sure hope Foxy the pirate rar doesn't climb in the vent and cuddle. I agree. I'd usually be pretty okay with Foxy cuddles, but now I'm just not feeling it. Bro, Thanks, Chica, for not being egotistical. Now, if you wouldn't mind just taking this vent off so I can go get that bag. Yep. pop off. I know, right? I need to, sorry, chat, I need to turn up the brightness. I can't say shit. Cancel, I didn't mean quit. I meant options. Video. Brightness. Apply. Back. Resume. There we go, I can see. Hop off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled maintenance.
Hi, Roxy.
In front of the building, where you will be given novelty glasses, a voucher for 1 free soda refill, and where you will sign a legal disclaimer releasing a small liability for any
Hi, Roxy. Are you still being vain?
awesome night. And we'll
Gregory, the world just turned brighter. Help. Stay here for a bit. You mean go back? Okay, oh, hold up. We backing it up. We backing it up. I'm here. Roxy's being vain. Monty's banging something. Okay. The SS saved? What did you do? What did you do, Chaotic? Oh my god. Can we go? Did you screenshot? Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Freddy. I know it won't. Because I need a photo pass. But I had to do this so I could go get the photo pass.
Apologies, I assumed you had one.
Pat Pat!
Well, you should
Hi, friends!
convenience
Hi,
counter.
friends. Okay. The game just stopped. Wow, it's a photo pass. Matt Pat, I know. But they're the little cleaning bots, the Pat Pats. Okay, hold this down while I collect my photo pass. Cool. Hi, Pat Pat.
Good job. Now, please don't let me out.
I don't think I will, actually. I actually don't think that's on the agenda for today. I think that maybe it is really hecking dark in here and I can't see, but I'm thinking that maybe I won't actually be letting you out of here. Did I just fall through the map? What is requiring? Can't see, chat. Can't see. It requires a level 3 security pass, and yet I'm walking through here just fine. They should have had a reference to Matt Pat like on a poster or newspaper. That would have been sick. Okay. Fine, Freddy, I'll come let you out of this. Stupid local manic tries to break into Pizzaplex after hours, allegedly searching for lore. Love that. Love it, Chaotic. Oh, chat. I just realized I completely forgot to... Hold up. Hold that thought. I forgot to change stream info again. I do that a lot. We're not surprised. Because I have to change my category from just chatting to security breach. Oh my god, could you, like, load for a second, please, stream element? Like, I know that it's hard. Like, I get it, okay, bud? But, like, I just need you to load. Okay, I can't wait for FNAF 2. I hope Freddy's in it. I know. I agree. I hope Freddy's in the next one too. In FNAF 2. Okay. Back to... Can I go take pictures with Roxanne instead, actually? How to stop learning about Mermonk for this stream. Better be worth it. Or I'm getting a ratio steaming ready. Damn. Can I need a level 5 security pass, but I also need a photo pass. What is it? Can I not jump the rope? Oh my god. In real life, I would just jump these. You know that, chat? In real life, these would not be at below eye level, and I would just jump them. Like, why can't I jump them?
Way to
Hi.
go, superstar.
Thank
I knew
you.
could do it. I know how to get you out of here. Climb back into my chest cavity.
Okay. I don't really want to be inside you,
If I
Freddy.
am spotted, I will certainly be taken back to my room. I will escort you to the main exit through the utility tunnels. It is the safest path.
Okay, but you better be careful.
Ridiculed, shut it,
You
okay?
want to be crushed and twisted into a meat pretzel.
I am doing high impact. I am doing high impact gameplay for you. Not you specifically. But no ratioing. Absolutely not. I will not be ratioed in my own stream. I know, right? It's crazy. Chaotic. The fact that Freddy wants us... We're what? An 8-year-old child at max? There's probably older than that. Hi, it's the stage. Can I get on the stage? Freddy, let me out of your chest cavity. How do I get out of Freddy's chest cavity, chat? Chat, I wasn't paying attention to the informational. Which, is it this one? Helpy, go away! Oh, I'm in front of the loading screen. I just realized that here. I'll pause here. Alt tab. What are you begging for, Chaotic? That doesn't work. Hold up! Ridiculed. Where'd the skittering come from? Chad, don't you know I'm skidding? Why are things skittering around?
Little boy, if you're down here, say something. She's down here. We have to go back.
Do not worry, Gregory. Even if we are spotted, you are safe with me.
I don't know that I'm necessarily safe with you. I feel like at the end of the game you do kind of try to kill me.
We should still do our best.
How many stairs are in this fucking building? I wanna...
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
No, I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first.
Cause she's a security guard, Chad. Don't take it too much out of context. Gonna get fucks canceled. Enter first aid. But I'm not hurt. I want to leave. Hold up. Where's the way out? I'm gonna break the game doing this. Freddy, let me through! Freddy! Please! Freddy! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going, Freddy. Okay.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Oh, no.
Officer Vanessa, I
Freddy, what was that look?
know how I got here.
You were giving me the...
You totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. They said it's a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with.
Bro, Vanessa, chill out.
Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others. Now, go back to your room.
Cause Freddy's a little... Cause don't you know, Chad? The animatronics get a little freaky at night.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
Didn't you listen to Phone Guy? The animatronics get a little freaky at night.
Where are we?
Good question.
Now under the Pizzaplex. These utility tunnels.
This is a... Freddy would hit his head on this.
We can go anywhere in the building?
Correct. Azurblast, Monte Golf,
Dude.
Roxy
This...
Raceway.
Freddy would hit his head on this. Pop his animatronic head right off.
Enough clearance, of course. Guests are never allowed down here, but yours is a
Helpy, go away, please.
situation.
Freddy Nano Rat, what the fuck? Am I going the wrong way, chat? Probably, but whatever. Oh, did I go the right way? He's ducking really fastly. Okay.
I am terribly sorry.
Don't care, Freddy. Saving my game.
Get completed when I found you.
Choose another save slot. Not in the mood to lose progress because the game got fucked up.
I will guide you on your fast walk.
Get in the tube, Freddy.
Any trouble.
Get in the fruit.
I don't know if I can do this alone.
Get in the tube, Freddy.
Animatronic bears, am I right? Can I just... Let me in. Move. Fine. Bag! Food search. Okay. What tab? Okay. Let's do this. Missions. Okay. Let's do this. Food storage. Attention kitchen staff. All food materials must be securely stored at closing. Chica has been caught eating from the kitchen garbage after hours. The maintenance repairs are costly and will come out of kitchen staff paychecks. Management. Ridiculed. How much of a child are you? That is a rhetorical question. That is a rhetorical. Let me just... I know it is, Chica. I know it is, girly pop. I know how shifting works. Pausing. Okay, but, why is that a problem? Why is what a problem? That is true, Kay. Then this is we're gonna get locked in the office and have to... Choose another slave slot. Yes. New slot. And absorb the... I don't think she can absorb nutrients. I think she's a bit of an animatronic. Okay, now this needs to turn me back around so I can sprint the fuck away. No, I am found. Okay, then I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna whip around. And now I need this to automatically turn me around, but it doesn't because it's broken as shit. Fuck. Up. Fuck. I'm gonna, I'm fucking it up, chat. Now is not the time for you to freeze, game. Never switching sides, only switching angles. Ooh, I go crazy like...
Found a security office. You should be quite safe here. The doors were designed to keep our highly trained security staff safe in the event of an emergency. As long as the doors stay closed.
What's with the glowing keys on that keyboard?
As long as there is ample power.
Freddy! The power's only at 15% and they're pounding on the door. How am I gonna get out of here?
Do not panic. You should see an interface on the security desk. Hold on while I make it accessible to you. There. You can now activate security protocols.
I don't have a choice, but I don't really want to do this strat.
Security camera system. Check the map on your fast watch.
Use blank, switch thinking the cameras on the maps. Whoa, is this? I know it is. It's crazy.
Those boxes on your mini-map are nearby security cameras. When movement is detected by the camera's motion sensors, you should see red alert icons. Switch between the cameras to find a safe path out of the office and to the main lobby.
Chico, where are you going? Are you coming to Monty Gator? Don't go to Monty Gator. He's crazy. Chico, what are you doing, girly? Okay, so I can go straight through this door. I'm gonna just save this quick. Say what again? Ridiculed. Okay, I know how to hide. Thanks, guys. Are you gonna eat my soul there, Chica? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Goodbye. Ooh, I needed to go through the door. I needed to go through that door, chat. Damn. Retry. Now we just have to wait, chat. We just have to solidly wait for this to load. Sorry, I am texting the mods. Okay, I know this is a bad move. Okay, that was a bad move on my part, I'll be honest. I'm sorry, chat. That was failure to compute on the part of the spork. Now I have to wait through the long-ass loading screen again. Okay, we're gonna do this right this time, chat. We're gonna go. Why are you right there? Please don't find me. No, don't come this way, Chica. How far from a distance? Nope, 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 shift! Shit. Shit. Running. Peeking. Does a world exist where I can collect this box? No, a world does not exist where I can collect the... Where did you come from? The game references in chat I appreciate. Oh, that vocal, that pullback was bad. That hurt my throat. My already injured throat was just injured more. Yeah, one must all imagine that the spork god can collect the box so that it may come true. No, you can leave caps in. I mean, you do what you want, Jordan. I gotta fucking... Okay, last attempt at getting this box. I'm just gonna spitball it. Who is whispering my name? Oh, we got it, chat!
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed. Initiating nighttime protocols.
No, no! Wait, I'm still here! Now
We fucking did it, chat. Thank Christ. We got the Chica Pinata. Just what I've always wanted.
But there is still hope. You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
I didn't realize it was a Chica Pinata in that box. If I did, I wouldn't have done it. I mean, the completionist probably, and me probably would have.
If there is another way out, I will help you find it.
Will you, Freddy? Will you? Choose another save slot. New slot. And then you see this. This is the box we really want, chat. Wow, I love you can get into the Pizzaplex for free, but like everything else is paid. Wow, okay. Like, that was useless. Like reality, I just duck under these ropes. Wait, can I do that? I can't. Reality, I duck under those ropes. Reality, I hop on this counter and climb through this window. Reality, I just saw Chica in the underground. How is she here? Reality, I run past that bag even though I want it. I want it so bad. Reality, I sneak down. Reality, I run. Because Chica's near me. Reality, I get that bag. Reality, I don't get the bag. Any day now, chatters. That's nice, Chica. It's nice that you think I give a shit if it's employees only or not. Oh, you're right there. Chat, give me the lore. Chat, I want the lore. Chica. Super Smash Bros. Solid, solid. Solid ridiculed. There's a box anywhere. Where is this? Oh, it's the office. I don't, actually. So, oh, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, yeah. I forgot the ultimate part. Okay, Chica, where you at? Chica, where you at? Where you at, girl? What you doing? Where you at? Yeah, you got plans. What's up with that? I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Pay back the money. Oh, he was having. Can't have this no. And I'm gonna run away and hide like a coward in the photo booth. Okay. Transition is crazy. Damn. Okay. My cousin worked here. He said Nagnet screw with the ticket machines. Just to head up to Faz Pad. You can get down to customer service through the back door and grab a stack of tickets. I'll be waiting for you outside. If you hear any robots, just hide until they leave. You'll be fine. That's not true, Chica. I don't. Where do you think I am, Chica? Where do you think I am? Because wherever... Oh, you're right there? That's not great. Okay, we're gonna hit the right button. You looked worried when you read that. I'm always worried. Run. 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 I don't care!
Great options available at customer service.
Fuck off, you bitch. Jesus fuck. Run. 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 Who is behind me? Please don't. I don't have a family. You don't have a family. I'm an orphan. If my familia was looking for me, I would have been found. My phone has Life 360. Damn. Damn. Gregory's a small child. I don't think he has a phone.
Mr. Hippo fridge magnet? Lame.
Sorry, Gregory. I am truly sorry.
Where are you coming from? It's not all that bad. Though, because I don't go anywhere much. Fair. Wait, crap's a no-no word? Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I've been screwing up and saying it. God fucking damn it. I'm a shit person. How far back am I? Oh, we're only here. Okay. I know where Gregory gets it from. Yeah. Where? His orphaned parent, his parents, he doesn't have any, he's an orphan.
Well done, superstar. You have access
Run, Gregory, run!
From me?
re-entry ticket.
I don't know. I think you're crazy.
You can find an upgrade machine in customer service.
I don't think so, chat. I think you're wrong. He doesn't get it from me. I wasn't even in your flashlight. I know. Oh. Once I'm hidden, I'll alt tab and allow auto mod. I'll let it through. I see it. Allow that. Bro, chill. There we go. You're good. Hey, Telly, welcome to the chat. We are currently playing Security Breach, if you were blind and couldn't see that. I'd just like to know where Chica is. I am not allowed to be told where the Chica is. I'll take this. I don't want candy.
Found the free gift. It's a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet? Lame.
Sorry, Gregory. I am truly sorry.
Okay, we gotta get into the Faz pad. I want that. Give it. Give. Let me in. I want it. I'm a greedy child. Do I need to time anyone out? No, I think you're good. For now. But if you want to come hang out for stream, I appreciate that. But I mean, if you do not, fuck you. If you wanna come just and hang out, I mean, I'd love for you to do that. What? What are you on about ridiculed? This area is not off limits. This area is very much on limits. Get in that cooler. Get in that cooler. Y'all, I'm back. Okay, let's tab. Where is Chica at? Oh, she's up in Fazpad. Directly outside the door I need to be in. What was I in Fazpad for again? Tab it up again. Hold up. Missions. Upgrade comp pass. Oh, so I have to... Where's the upgrade machine? Bag. Give me that bag. Chatters, do we know where the upgrade machine's at? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we're good. We're fine, chat. You're not gonna take me to my parents. I don't have parents. I'm an orphan. No, they can't. Still an orphan. No, you're not. You're trying to eat my soul. Please don't lie to me, Chica. That's an ATM. For the money I don't have. She didn't see me do that, did she? No, they aren't. Yeah, I mean, the game's buggy. We know that. Gregory! What is that? Why is she breathing like that? She's like... Staff only. Fucking jerk face. I mean, maybe the staff's parents is security guards. I didn't realize she was right there. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine, chat. Not me. What? Ugh, chat. Okay. I'll give this up to you, chatters. Do we want to continue on with security breach and dying? Or do we want to move on and go play Help Wanted? Because we could go play some Help Wanted, or we can keep it up with security breach. We could switch it up and play FNAF 6. I honestly am feeling either if we keep with security breach or move on and go do like Help Wanted. I know English. I know words. But I leave it up to you, chat. What do you want to watch? What do you want to see? What do you want to see, chatters? Because I can pop a... Help Wanted? Okay. So we'll quit this one. Quit this one. Let's see how terrified Spork can get of Help Wanted. Okay, well, no backseat gaming though. Don't be backseater. Cause that's not cool. Okay, I'm gonna go BRB, grab some water, while I wait for Help Wanted to load up. So, vibe in the... Get to vibing, chatters. Yeah, that's the deal. Only when I ask for the... I said the BRB screen. There we go. Okay. While this launches, I'm gonna run and grab water, BRB chatters. You vibe here? I know it's a little quiet, but I don't have Spotify open right now, so... Enjoy life. Wait, oh, I got Spotify. Hold up. I'll give you music before I leave, and then I'm gonna just run and grab water quick. And while we wait for security to reach, to boot up. Spotify. Any day now. Here. Take. I don't know what the last thing we were listening to is. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's load it up. So if we do this, we go. Not that. That is definitely not copyright. I mean, they're all not copyright free. Whatever. No, this phone. That's not gonna. Okay, well, not mind chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. Enjoy silence. Sorry. Okay, chat, I'm back with hydration. Oh, and perfect timing too, because Fossilbots. What? Pause. I'm being beckoned to chat. Can get you songs though. Here, take songs. BRB, I guess. I did not mean to.
Like a gulp on the noise of thunder, I can hear all my thoughts pulled under, being drowned out by fear of something sinister. Rooting my mind, tearing me down. It's come alive and I want out. My life is a mess of plain old innocence. Coming to terms with all of my doubts. Wanna play safe, but I don't know how. When I can't even see what's coming after me.
Give me 5 minutes. I have to do this from my computer. Chat. Chat, I'm Chat, I screwed up. Why is this device not play it through my phone? Should be the desk. Did it fix it?
Lying in bed,
I don't know what you want me to do. Have you?
confess my thoughts all alone. Will I be heard by this incessant beast?
Okay.
Say
Hold
what
up.
I want in my head, not aloud, but somehow he hears without a doubt. I never did wish this upon me, so why me? My wants are carried forth by a darkness I can't see. 'Cause every time I think it just turns on you and me.
I'm coming running for ya. Just tell me what you're after. I'll go and fetch it for ya. It's you that I call master. I know your every move. Don't let that upon you know. You brought me down to broken pieces.
Okay, chatters, I'm back for real this time. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. But I'm back now. And, I think FNAF should have up by this point. Hi, Chaotic! Hi, Chaotic! I lied, apparently FNAF did not queue up at this point, but whatever. I'll come to the chatting screen. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I know, that is... I'm trying to open things. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, my parents needed help with technology, so I was being a good child, helping. I know I said I was getting water. I lied. I did get water. That's why it took so long. Hey, Godik, we just switched. We just switched. We're no longer doing security reach. We are now doing help wanted. Stretches. Been sitting. Stream information. While we're waiting for help wanted to load up, we will work on my art animation art thing. I was watching. Fun. I am. Help. Wanted. This one. New job. I think something hard. After lows and night shift. Chaotic. The title changed to Help Wanted. I know. That's what we're doing. We're playing Help Wanted next. Why does this not work? This is the stream of struggles. Enjoy your 5 long nights. Kick back and grab a side. PC version? Yeah. I don't have a VR headset, so yeah. Pop Steam open. Okay, it says it's launching. Cancel it. Play it. Damn, sorry your nose is itchy. I wish I could help, but I don't have that power. My bed looks comfy. It low-key is. I have a lot of blankets. They're not all in here. And I got the bear. Yeah, that's the problem. I have drawers under my, you can't see it. Here. Readjust. Camera. I have drawers under my bed. No one's fitting under there. So, sorry about that chaotic behavior. You're not fitting under there. He's in the drawers. Those drawers are packed full. They're all packed full of blankets and sheets for my bed. Oh, sorry, chaotic, but he's not in the drawers. I'm sorry, bud. Better luck next time. Pack full of men. No, maybe dead bodies. That's a joke. I'm kidding. It's almost loaded, chat. I'm slow, so. Below the Surface by, I can't read that name. Griffin Allen. That's how you pronounce that one. Welcome to the circus. Feeling nervous. Boys need to distill. To lead you. Okay. Now. 3, 2, 1. Favorite spork. Teaspoon. Fair. Stop your Spotify open. Pause that. Because we don't need that. Okay. Then we got a number 1. Boom. Okay. We're gonna go visual just because quality. We gotta just turn it down. Ultra, medium. We'll go medium. Brightness. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay. Whoa, do you think they need your help? Yeah, I do. I'm not sure, but I think that help is wanted. Also, you can't see Foxy at the back there. Okay, hold up. Then we go back. Continue. No, we want options. Clear data. Yes. One sec. Okay. So, fair warning, there's flashing lights and jump scares. So, there we go. Data. I see. New game. Okay, let's do this, chat. Okay. Pause that. Are we doing the tape ending, chat? Do we want to collect the tapes? Because if we do, I need to pay attention to this starting screen so that I can get the first tape. If not... Yes? Okay. Then we will do this. Is there any sound to this game? Hi, Fossabot. Welcome to the chat. Really glad that this doesn't have any sound. Chat, can you hear it? Because if you can hear it, that's all that matters. Because I can't hear it. Hello? Audio? Hello? Because there should be a whole speech going on right now. Anyways, the point of this is, FNAF was, because I guarantee you can't hear it if you're hearing here what, FNAF was made by a rogue indie game developer who sought to destroy the franchise, and that's the tape that I wanted. Here's the NDA. Welcome to Fazbear Entertainment. We're not in... It's not our fault you die, and take this, and I agree to it like an idiot. Then we sip at our fully lemonade. I didn't have iced tea. Half attempt at honoring Mr. Hippo. Then we escape. We go quit the title because apparently settings doesn't exist outside of quitting to the title. Warning! Again, because one warning wasn't enough. We needed 2. Cook spork. What? Why are we cooking me? I don't want to be cooked, thank you very much. General. Subtitles. Oh, subtitles on. Sensitivity, back. Back. Continue. Flip it. And where's our friendly neighborhood rabbit? I don't know, chat. He's missing. Is that actually the time? No, it's not. We're good. Okay. Am I gonna try Night Terrors again? Yeah, we're doing the whole thing from the top, Telly. So chat, because you think I need more tapes. Yeah. Chat, because you aren't aware of this, Telly and I actually tried to play this IRL. Like, I was playing it, Telly watched me play it. And I tried to do Night Terrors and failed so fucking badly. You know what? Actually, let's start with Night Terrors just so I can knock it out. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, chatters. I believe in us. Are my earbuds dead? Yeah, I also remember the strat. Flash U, run, space to the door, close the door. Chat, I can't hear anything. Flash the room, open the door, flash the door, run to the other door, close the door, flash the room. Chat, I can't hear anything. Flash the... You'll do the voice acting? Oh, can you... Okay, chat, can you hear it? Fuck off, Freddy. We can't either? Okay, so... Chaotic just has the voice lines memorized that they can do the voice acting for us. Good job, Chaotic. Okay, that means you're at the other door, which means I need to come over here, close this, flash the room, check the clock, pop this, and switch doors. Can I do this game without any sound? After that, I'll figure out what the sound issue is. I am in fact not ready, Chaotic Freddy. Oh, hi friend! I didn't register that fast enough, did I? Chat, I can't hear him laughing because I can't hear anything. What time is it? Okay, so we have to go to the closet, I think. Right, because the closet was always the glitchy bit. Right, and then I have to... Nope. Get to the closet. Get to the closet. Close the door. Boom. Oh, chatters, we did it without any audio. Chatters, how do we do that? How did we do that? Genuinely. Yeah, thank you, Chaotic, for your excellent reenactment of the voice lines. Where would you be without my visual cues? Exactly. You just built different Nightmare on. Okay. Yeah, I hated that one. I got pretty good at Freddy's. I hated Nightmare though. That one was bad. I am just built different, Ender Boss. I'm very built different. Okay, continue this. Pull these out of my ears. I agree, Telly, I agree. Turn this. Do these to do this. Alt-tab this. Windows this. Grab my Windows bar so I can slap in my settings. So that I can reconnect the earbuds. And that'll help maybe question marks? We don't know, chat. Well, we're finding it out together. Really loving the sound of my fans going haywire. Settings. There we go. Settings. There we go. Okay. I agree with that energy, Telly. Okay. Bluetooth. Bluetooth. I don't even know where that came from. Like, I know what it's from. It's Roadrunner, but I don't know why I did it. Okay. Pull my hair out of the way. There we go. Okay. Can I have any audio at all? Okay. Hold up. Price counter. I have audio now, chat. Do you have audio, chat? Oh, it sounds like my earbuds are the problem. Because they're just popping. That's not healthy. Right, because I had audio for like a split second there, but I have another pair of earbuds sitting here, so we'll try these. I don't know if these are charged. I don't know if these ones are charged, but we are going to give them a go. Hi, Fossilbot. Again, I don't know how I'm communicating with the... Sure, yeet. I want this fast coin. Why is there no audio? Okay. That means it wasn't my earbuds. It was, in fact, my computer. So what's the... Streamer when streamer can't stream? Streamer when the stream don't stream? The stream never streams, chat. So am I really a streamer? I'm just rambling at this point. Connect. Disconnect. Take these fuckers. Shove them back into the ear holes. If I bring back the Spotify. Just because I want to see if it's the headset or if it's the game. Because if it's the game, we're a little fucked. No, it's okay. Not a fan of about the fact that was the first thing that song said, but whatever. Okay, so it's a game. God, today's stream chat, it's so bad. Close this again. I don't need it open. Escape. Quit to title. Are there audio? Oh! Why is my ear clicking? Like, there is no sound. Exit level. Like, I'm just hearing in my ear when I click things. Okay, if I drop both of these. Chat, I don't... Oh, it's not registering the game as making sound? That is weird. Chatters, why does nothing on the stream work? We had one good stream, and now we have to have 10 bad ones. Jesus, fuck. Hello? Sorry, wrong thing. Windows. Oh, everything about my PC is just breaking.
That's great. That's really, really fucking amazing. So fucking happy that this fucking...
Okay, this should be a disconnect. Oh, my earbuds are dead. Okay. They were at 60. So we're gonna pull these fuckers back out. Are only one of them functioning? I think so. Okay. Why is the game not functioning? Right? Because if I... You know what, chat? I think it's the game. Because some of the audio cues work, but if I click anything on the main menu, like of the actual game itself, I have no audio. So you know what, chatters? I'll do some troubleshooting off stream, and we'll come back to FNAF. We'll go back to Help Wanted another day with some more experience. But you know, it's been 3.5 hours of pure FNAF. I mean, it's been different kinds of FNAF, but it's been pure FNAF. I mean, it is FNAF week after all, and I'll probably end up seeing you all tomorrow for the Freddy lap 5 nights at, or 5 laps at Freddy's. I mean, I'll remember the name eventually. So, without further ado, chat, I'm gonna work on some troubleshooting, and I think we're gonna call that a stream. So, as always, this was a live stream, and will be also a video for you. See ya! Yeah, I'm stealing the game theory outro too. Deal with it. Bye!